I look ridiculous all the time. Fuck it.
I know.
Let's see.
You're
Is this
cut out of
gonna work?
podcast. Look at that. It's Kyle, Mac, and half a Joe. Half a cup of Joe.
Half a cup of Joe.
I have a cup of me.
Joe.
It's because I'm fucking forward right now.
Now it's a full cup of Joe.
Now it's a full cup of Joe. Now I'm all Joe all the time.
All the time.
Oh, fuck. Here's a foot. Have a foot.
I'm a Neanderthal.
I have 2 feet. So Joe, how's Vegas, man?
Oh my god. Fuck that place.
Fuck that place. Well, how's California? I mean, fuck.
No. Vegas was kind of alright. I mean, I had some fun. I tell you what, the hookers there, man. They're fucking weird, man.
Well, they're paid to be weird. That's like their whole shit.
Yeah.
Well, alright.
Alright, so...
Compared to your traditional hooker, I guess.
Wait, don't you have to pay them more depending on how weird you want to get?
Alright, so here's what's happening, right? It was kind of hilarious to me because, alright, so I'm sitting outside of the hotel, vaping, smoking, whatever.
You don't smoke.
And then I'm just sitting there having a good time, and all of a sudden these chicks walk out of the hotel and come up to me. It was just like, you trying to hang out with us tonight? I was just like, no, I just watched you walk out of the hotel. I know that you just, got dicked down. Why the hell would I want to dick you down after that? Like...
Why are you talking about like you're gonna dick down a hooker like they can be dicked down?
That's fair. It's more like jumping in,
Yeah.
Yeah, but you get my point. Like, no, I'm smarter than that.
You're smarter?
I'm smarter.
It's either, okay, so with that situation, it's either when you're smarter than that, or you're not as rich as that.
No, even if I was rich, I would not be down. Like.
Okay, so then yeah, you'd be smarter than that.
Exactly. Thank you.
So I tried sharing the link.
You tried so hard and got so far, but in the end you failed. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but...
Deep words from Joe over there. So, hookers are... Is that what makes... Wait. So that's your definition of what makes hookers weird in Vegas?
No, there's no real definition. It's just not something around here that happens. At least not to me.
No. I'm pretty sure in any city you go to, there's a hooker that's just doing the same exact thing. That's not weird for a hooker. That's her job.
Well,
It's like the guy selling newspapers. After he sells somebody a newspaper, he's going to go up to you like, hey, you want a newspaper?
Well, I don't have your infinite knowledge of hookers, Mac. I'm sorry.
I don't have any knowledge of hookers. I mean, it just seems like a very basic thing.
Yeah, but I don't think about that type of thing. Because I've never cared about that.
Oh, it just came off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
I mean...
Is it me or is this thing further back than fucking usual?
Probably. It moves a lot on its own.
God, that's fucking annoying.
You sit on it once and it just moves back.
Yeah, it's like, God, like I'm just trying to get comfortable. Like the most unfucking comfortable food. When are we getting a table? When are we getting a fucking table so we can just set the goddamn camera somewhere, sit around like men?
When I have room for it, as you can see, this is kind of a small place.
So now you guys don't want to keep traveling all the way to where the fuck I live to do weekly podcasts.
I mean...
You don't look like you care.
I don't.
We'll figure something out.
Do I ever care about
I'm just gonna like, go to Walmart and buy like a $20 foldable table and some chairs and bring them over.
I mean, I got some foldable chairs outside. Just 2, though.
Yeah, you do.
Kind of need a third.
How fucking weird would that be? Just someone's in the back of the futon just brought out.
Man. No, but how about like...
We're so live.
Alright, if I bought one more chair, and then we just use that table.
Yeah, and like we just like in the corner over there, just crowd around it.
And that could work. I mean, it'd almost be the same thing as this, but...
Oh, God. Alright. So, yeah. So, Vegas was fun, I take it, overall, though?
Yeah, I had some good times.
Okay. How's Cali?
Cali was interesting. I realized just how ghetto it was where I spent the first few years of my life. So, what it is Fort MacArthur. It's a Air Force military housing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And right outside of it, nothing but like straight up like sketchy ass auto shops and shit like that. A bunch of cholos hanging around, doing their cholo thing, and that's all cool. I mean, it's always Modelo time, right, fool? No.
All right. So pretty much you grew up where all the Mexicans did car shit.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense because I do have a good amount of Hispanic friends.
Do they all do car shit?
Yeah, actually.
The plot thickens.
The plot thickens. Yeah.
Oh, man.
So, our moderator right here is looking at hentai and stuff.
I have the fucking.
We saw those anime titties. You can't fucking...
Saw them.
I was looking right at that. I was like, what the fuck is this guy looking at in the middle of our podcast?
It's my Instagram, all right.
Yeah, no, sure. You follow your shit.
You're a bunch of fucks. You know
You
that.
follow your shit. I mean,
It's a good thing I'm the only one fucking watching right now.
Hopefully someone will come back.
No, because I was updating my Facebook and Instagram to fucking
And then you
tell
just
people
happen to
that we're
scroll
live.
down to the
And
anime
I
titties.
just happened to scroll down to see anime titties.
I saw that, yeah. You're gonna go
No,
back to
yeah, I'm gonna go back to looking at anime titties, man.
looking at anime
See,
titties again.
see, look at that. Look at that. Hey, look, there you go.
That's like the
There you
same
go.
picture. They just zoomed in on one and zoomed out on the other.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you gotta fucking do as an artist.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Look, this chick's biting her fucking thumb. She's a fucking cannibal.
Oh,
Joe,
what?
there's your bag of dicks.
Oh, yeah. Check that out, guys. I got a bag of dicks from my boss.
That's pretty
Because
fun.
boss loves you.
Are you gonna eat them?
She wants you to suffer.
Yeah, I'll probably eat them.
Nice. He's just gonna be like sitting here.
All right,
There you go, Mac.
that's nice.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
I can get with that.
Should I just like have my phone up to the fucking camera and just like scroll?
No.
Well, because
Because then we wouldn't really be talking much. But
Well,
actually, strange idea.
the reason I say no is because that's other people's content.
I'm advertising. for
Strange
them.
idea. Like, that could be totally a podcast. It's literally someone scrolling through Instagram on the camera.
We're just talking.
And then we're just talking behind the scenes.
look at this fuck.
Because then it would literally be a podcast. In the sense of, like, there's a lot of them out there. It's literally a still image and then voices.
Huh.
Or people playing video games and voices without seeing their faces and shit.
Ah, okay. We'll stop.
We still need to set that up. Wait, I want to stop doing this.
Stop. Yeah.
Mac, you don't like it?
Your fingers are weird.
I don't know.
He's got weird joints.
Hey, guess what?
Chicken butt.
I kind of killed my burp too, because I was about to burp, and then all of a sudden, the disappointment just like kind of like, oh.
The disappointment
Disappointment
just
just burped down.
dissipated.
Well, let's just suppress that happiness for a second. You're disappointed. Sorry, pal.
Fucked.
Pretty much.
Am I disappointed?
I don't know. You'd have to ask your parents, man.
Yeah, my dad says I'm disappointed pretty much.
It's a tough break, kid.
You know what I tell him? Fuck you, it's my apartment, get out.
All right.
Damn.
Oh man, we did the thing.
So how about the day? Like I went to work, after the night of shaving my head, and that's the first thing my boss does is just comes up behind me and just goes,
Wait, which boss?
the boss at Defender, the boss lady,
Mm-mm.
lady who works up
She
front.
just rubs your scalp?
Just straight up rubs my head.
Just
Just like, that's good luck, isn't it? I was just like, I don't know, if that's what you believe, go on and believe it. That's fine.
No, it's the belly.
It was initially until you
Or
touched
Buddha.
It was until you touched it. You done fucked up, kid. No.
You done fucked up, son!
You got fucked up my hairdo.
Joe, I'm sorry for fucking up your hair, dude.
I had a shine going
Yeah.
there and you smudged
Yeah,
it.
I had that slick top. Well, it's kind of growing back now a little bit. I need to shave it again, but yeah, whatever. Fuck it, I don't care.
Yep.
What's he gonna pop this time?
I know, right? It's like a game of operation. What's gonna pop with him this time?
So let's just go ahead and start making lists.
It's like, alright, you popped this
If
next.
anybody's down to like,
No, they should make that a
make
game.
a list, like how many times Kyle pops each thing he pops. Just make a list.
No, they should make a game.
While you watch this podcast, or a drinking game out of it. Every time Kyle pops something, take a
You
swig.
should. Yeah, take a swig.
But if you make a list of all the shit that he pops,
Every time Kyle pops something, pop a pill. See if you're alive at the
No!
Jesus
No, I would kill someone. Are you kidding
are
me?
you trying to keep
Someone would
subscribers?
die.
No.
Disclaimer, I'm not held accountable if you follow that advice. Every time you pop something, pop a shot. I don't know.
God, you really want people to die?
Wow.
Mac, you just
I don't want people to die,
I like
but
it.
I mean, it's inevitable.
Between, normal
Yeah.
human lifespan
And
and,
then other humans fucking around doing what other humans do, intersecting with other humans' lives, fucking their shit up. You ever think of how random that shit is?
Yeah.
Just driving your car, some old lady cuts you off, just no regards. Like, you already lived your life, bitch, don't kill me.
Good luck, everybody else.
The old people don't give a fuck when they drive. They already know. They got like a foot and a half in the grave, and they're just like, fuck it, all I gotta do is kick off this bitch.
Straight up.
Then they're in it.
Straight
Fucking
up.
Gertrude over there behind the fucking wheel of her 89 Buick whatever. I can't even see over the wheel, so... Her back's compressed so much she's the same height she was when she was 9 years old. Not looking, just trying to kill people.
Old people kill people.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure, like, I want to know, hey, Kyle, look up the statistic on how many old people kill people on the road as compared to other people.
Make it one of the ones where it compares to like drunk driving and shit like that.
Yeah, just randomly make your own bar chart right quick so we can...
That's gotta be a thing. That's gotta be a website that you can make your own statistic charts.
God, there probably is. Probably is, man.
And not in the sense that you control the statistics, but someone out there or some algorithm out there is looking up the specific ones you want.
Yeah.
And then you can put them side by side.
So somebody's old people out there killing motherfuckers. And then after that, figure out how many of them drive Grand Ams and Buicks.
And Cadillacs. You can't forget old people in Cadillacs.
They do. Fucking boat on wheels. It's not bad enough they can't turn their neck to check the blind spots as is that they drive a fucking living room on wheels.
Yeah.
Dude, AAA has a thing on senior driving.
Oh my god.
Do they really?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they would. Triple would. Facts and research. Your
That's
grandmother lived.
No.
Alright,
Grandmother
so
killing people.
50% of the middle-aged population and 80% of the people in their 70s suffer from arthritis, crippling inflammation of the
That's not
joints.
those stats I wanted.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, that's nothing we care about.
That's
Fucking-
not shit I didn't already. They can't turn their necks to turn a blind spot to look at a blind spot. So that's
Per-
what it is.
Alright. I don't give a fuck!
Most of them have glaucoma, so they can't even see.
More than
like
75%
5 feet
of the drivers age 65 or older report using one or more medications. Don't care.
and still drive.
Per mile traveled, fatal crash rates increase beginning at age 75 and rise sharply after age 80. This is mainly due to increased risk of injury and medical complications rather than an increased tendency to get into crashes.
Man, that's some bullshit. AAA lying.
Since old drivers are more fragile, their fatality rates are 7 times higher than those
Well, no
of
shit.
25 to 64-year-olds.
Oh shit.
Wow.
In 2009, 33 million licensed drivers were over the age of 65, and 20% increase from 1999.
That's scary.
And by the year 2030, 70 million Americans in the U.S. will be over the age of 65, and 85 to 90% of them will be licensed to drive.
How many have killed people is what I want to know.
Yeah.
Come on, AAA, stop fucking around.
Yeah.
Get to the juicy
In
details.
2014, nearly 5,709 senior drivers were killed and 221,000 were injured in traffic crashes.
But how many people did they kill?
Yes.
That
I know, I'm not blaming you, I'm blaming AAA here.
like
Fucking up, dog.
221,000.
AAA
And
hard.
in 2009, more than 58% of deaths in crashes involving drivers over ages 65 or older. Drivers themselves, and 12% were their passengers. 28% of these deaths were occupants of other vehicles.
Gertrude's just driving down the road.
Bicyclists.
Fucking having a
Fuck
heart
English.
attack.
Bicyclists and pedestrians. By comparison, in the same year, 40% of deaths in crashes involved at least one driver younger than age 21 were attributed to the younger drivers themselves, and 23% were their passengers. 36% were occupants of other vehicles, bicyclists and pedestrians. So old people kill 40% of people
Driving.
driving,
And bicyclists.
and bicyclists and pedestrians.
So yeah, there you go. 40% of roadway traffic. They've nixed it, and
Keep going, old people.
potentially not even themselves in the process.
Look, this man is an expert, and he wants you to ask questions.
Why does Gertrude keep having a heart
I
attack
don't
behind the wheel and driving?
I don't know, but this dude looks like he has the
I don't know how I
fakest
feel
fucking
about that dude.
mustache I've
Just
ever
look
seen.
at, like, stare at that
Kevin.
dude for like two seconds and just like, what?
Stalling. That guy looks like Stalin.
So like Badge when he grows out his mustache.
Pull that shit back up, yeah.
Oh wait, no, he did look like a Stalin.
Yeah, he looks like Stalin.
So, all right, there's one guy at work I saw the other day. Like, if he had less hair on the top, he would look like
Ratatouille.
no, not Ratatouille.
He looked like a fucking rat.
He looked like a fucking rat.
Fucking rat.
He's a fucking rat. You know what happens to fucking rats? You know what happens to fucking rats, man?
In
Scarface
Paris, they
Yeah,
get
I don't know what that was,
restaurants.
honestly.
Party.
Petty.
Party.
Perry?
I hate French people. They don't pronounce the S at the end of words. Like, the city Des Moines is actually Des Moines. It fucked me up the first time I heard that. Someone was like, "Oh yeah, Des Moines," and I was like, "Where the fuck is that at?" And they're like, "Oh, it's in Idaho." And I was like, "The fuck it is." Apparently, yeah. Des Moines is Des Moines.
You know what I'm thinking right now, I think.
What, fucking Saint Denis?
Yes!
Yep.
Saint Denis!
Fucking Saint Denis.
It's Saint
Dennis,
okay?
goddammit.
It's spelled out.
Welcome
Saint
to
Dennis.
America, bitch. We pronounce our S's and we don't run from fights.
This is fucking
No, this
Mark.
dude looked like fucking Putin.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and in like uniform, I was just like, you know, if that dude had less hair, he'd be fucking Putin.
He might be like a Russian infiltrator guy.
True.
Hey,
That's why I
might
told my
have to
supervisor about it.
Check him out, man.
Narc.
I'm sorry that I want to protect the United States.
What's
my dude.
one man gonna do?
That's a question you do not want to ask.
Exactly.
Because
Yeah.
you know the answer.
What?
I feel like you of all people would know the answer.
No.
I like that sarcasm. That was good.
No. Never.
You do that well.
The boys are back in town. Can't wait to meet y'all.
Wait, who's that? Who's
What?
that?
Danielle, our
Oh.
#1 fan.
Does she not live in North Carolina?
No.
She lives in PA and she's moving to Texas.
Well, that's further away than PA is. Danielle, you can't meet us if you move further away. That's not.
No,
No,
she's
she's
coming
coming
down.
on the way to stay with me.
Oh. Oh.
That way we can hang out.
Yay. Is it going to be on a weekend? Is she going to be part of the podcast?
Yes,
Ugh.
yes, yes.
Oh, man. Nice.
I'm
It'd be nice
terrible with dates at this
I was
point
gonna-
that I always forget what day and what day of the week it is.
I was
Well,
gonna
it
see
is
if,
Saturday the 22nd.
Kyle, I understand what day it is now. I understand that, but when people tell me what day they're gonna come, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, got
You
it.
know they make a calendar on your phone for that, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. I use that shit all the time.
I do not.
Because I
Dude,
can't
I
remember
did that-
dates. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is
I did that for
okay.
some classes. And
I used to
it
work
worked out
night
really
shift
good.
for like 2 or 3 years, so I gave up hope on trying to figure out what day.
I mean, with that attitude, yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to do that at nights.
So
Just forget what days
I
are.
was-
Exactly.
and then just
I was going to ask
fucking-
Jeremy if he wanted to be on tonight, but after seeing that he drank a bunch of liquor, I was like, he might not be sober enough to even.
Yeah, 'cause that would have been cool. Oh my god.
Yeah, that
He's got to get on one sometime.
Oh, we'll get him.
We will.
My dicks.
Like a Pokemon, we got to catch all of our friends and just like start. See, that's why we need a table. So,
No, man, that's why we need a
can you imagine
fucking-
Jeremy
make
being
it
on the
work.
futon with us?
No homo.
How fucking rough that'd be.
What?
But yee.
All the homo.
Yes.
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 What does it say?
Third Thursday to the 6th is when we will be with
Third Thursday to the
Or boo-boo.
6th. What the fuck kind of enigmatic fucking. Let me solve the goddamn sundial puzzle.
no.
Figure out what my ancient minds figured out about the Northern Star. Fucking get a sundial, reticule it to that shit.
No, the 3rd is a Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday the 3rd.
You read that shit off
To
fucking.
the
Motherfucker, no, that's how it's written.
God damn, I'm getting old.
Oh my god.
I heard the 3rd Thursday to the 6th. That's why I was like, what the fuck kind of enigmatic shit? Boo Boo. Which was the Boo Boo? January 3rd, 2018. Which is a Thursday to Sunday. Ha ha ha. I
About
like her because she spells out ha ha ha. She doesn't do that LOL shit.
I do.
about 15 fortnights.
What? 15 of those fucking games? Are you fucking kidding me?
I hate you right now.
2019 JK. No, wait, what? Oh yeah.
Nani the fuck?
She said January 3rd, 2018.
You suck.
Whoa, man! You can't just go around telling people that.
Wait,
Sure,
so
I
we're going
can.
back to the past?
We're going back to the
That's
past.
exactly. She said I'm stuck in the past.
Stop being-
Her profile picture has her doing like this, like she really is stuck in the past. Can people see it? Like she's. Yeah, there we go. This is on delay. I forgot. Her profile picture has her doing like this, like she's thinking, "Oh fuck, am I in 2018 or 2017?"
Well, Mac, if you look at that, you're in the past.
That pic is from when I was 19, so yeah, that's in the past for sure. Alright, this feels. Now I'm like doing a podcast with you guys, talking to some person I've never met on a YouTube channel while being recorded. That's. What a fucking time to be alive. Thank
Well,
you for
being
watching.
watched by our local NSA/CIA agent.
Yeah,
I thought
meanwhile,
they were
while
international.
Joe and I are watching you do this.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird.
That's pretty interesting.
What a time to be alive. Just fucking. Okay, so that'd be cool. Which one's the boo boo though? I want to know. Out of these two, who's the boo boo? I'm gonna laugh if she says Kyle.
Just chill out, you know who the fuck she is.
She doesn't know who the fuck you are. She damn
Nobody
sure
knows who the fuck I am. Are you kidding me?
She damn sure don't know who the fuck I am. Nobody knows who I am.
We know who you are.
Sure.
Mac, we have had many a conversation when we were drinking.
Okay, first off, how many times have we been drinking together?
Like,
You think the doctors just go out?
What'd you just say?
You think the doctors just
Lenny!
go out?
Get to Schofield. Oh man.
Hans, get the Flammenwerfer.
Yes.
The Flammenwerfer.
Any of you guys want a beer?
You hear me, bro?
I want the Wunderwaffe. You want a beer?
Joe, I think another.
Das Bier.
Stephen Coons! Hey!
I'm so confused right now. What? Why are you saying his name? What?
You want a beer?
Oh,
Get
yeah.
your own beer.
Yeah.
That's why I said Stephen Coons.
Yeah, he wants a beer too. Well, here.
Why you gotta come over, bro?
Yeah.
There's your beer.
That's how the beer.
Yeah, there's your
Whoa,
beer.
whoa, whoa, whoa! He just. Here's your beer, bro. This one's for the fallen homies. I mean, the homies who couldn't make it. Oh, fucking vaping. This is how I'm gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna die from cigarettes. I'm gonna die from secondhand vaping.
Second-hand vaping.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm like, you have cancer in your lungs. I'm like, oh, I knew those cigarettes. Like, no. This is a new form of cancer.
Steve wants you to
from
drink
vapes.
one for him, boy.
Well, I mean, cheers.
It's for you.
Do that. If nothing else, I can drink a beer. God damn, Joe. You just saved Joe from drowning. Good job, bro. Fucking leave me hanging. I saw that. He left me hanging. Some bullshit.
What?
You left me hanging.
I didn't.
I
Oh
said-
my god.
I
I was
said-
looking that
I
way.
said you saved Joe from hanging. I gave you the album
Oh my
notes, and I
God.
said, hey. There we go. See? And hey,
Oh my god, I was trying to drink one for him and then he burst and I fucking lost it.
Ah.
Oh fuck.
Oh, man. They intend on partying with us, so be prepared.
Who's partying with us?
Danielle and Steve.
Yeet!
And Joe keeps trying to steal
Oh, we're getting
Steve
some-
from Danielle
Dude,
because
dude,
he's a
dude.
man whore.
Dude. We gotta bust out the Comic Sans for them.
No.
Yeah!
No.
Yeah! We're
Uh-uh.
busting out Comic
Uh-uh.
See, the Comic Sans are cracking. That's the only two choices.
I'll buy some scotch.
Kraken's a good choice. Comic Sans is not.
I'm bringing Comic Sans anyways. Fuck you.
God damn. So, what was that tequila you wanted to make again? What was
Whoa,
it? Like
fucking,
morning after or some shit?
Tequila Sunrise.
Oh yeah, tequila.
Sunrise
something.
Tequila, yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh, he's watching on his phone, and she's like watching on the TV or computer, and
Wait, so
she keeps hearing like his delayed laugh from the other room, like us.
I'm so confused right now. What's?
Danielle and Steve are in two separate rooms of the same.
Oh, they live
house.
together. Okay.
Yes, and
I was
they are
like, what?
watching us.
Hey, make this a family affair. Y'all watch that shit together, man. What the fuck? I'm just saying.
I mean, you know.
Or not, just fucking be fucking weird in your own goddamn rooms. You just keep burping.
Oh, they're probably doing their own fucking thing while they're.
He's playing Smash with the kids, and they're both watching on their phones.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Wicked.
Playing Smash with the
Fuck you, kid!
We're
Fucking
about
Pikachu!
we're about to be
Squirtle.
playing Smash later. And tomorrow, because Josh will be here tomorrow to play Smash. Because I don't.
Dude.
He's not coming tonight.
Josh,
Dude.
Josh?
Yeah, Josh.
Yeah,
Zoom, Josh?
stick figure Josh.
Dude, 3-way Smash, hell yeah.
Except for we're gonna play it on TV because he doesn't have Smash. So, but he has controllers, so we can all link up. and
But
fucking-
is he coming here, or are you guys just going to be, like, online playing?
Yeah, he's in town right now.
No, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting us views, honey. Or you views, honey.
Yeet.
Well, she didn't even say honey. She said honey.
Honey.
Let me see that.
Yas, queen.
Don't.
Gotta go. Phone about to die. Bye, Steve.
Bye.
We just burped at the same time. Wait, you and I, or you and Joe?
Both.
Did I burp?
No, I think I'm the only one burping.
I like this guy. He says GTG. Not a lot of people say that anymore.
I say it all the fucking time.
When?
I don't talk to you, so you wouldn't understand.
Is this true?
BRB, okay, bye.
Joe, you remember how we were talking about how basic you were earlier? I just want to bring that full circle for you, man.
Hold up, bitch. No.
Bitch.
Yas, queen, slay.
You guys don't know this, but he has Uggs in his closet.
He does have bugs in his closet.
He does, yeah. Uggs in his closet. I had to say that while he was chugging that beer so he couldn't refute himself. Or refute me.
That was weak.
Yeah, it was.
I'm disappointed in myself.
No. That's your disappointment coming back up from Kyle earlier.
What's a shame of putting my ferry?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Arr, mateys. Shiver me timbers.
Shiver me.
I wonder what that. What did that come
Can you hand me that?
Well, all right.
The
You
juice?
say that, and there's a plethora of that.
Can you
up
hand me
here.
that juice right there?
But what about this? What
Keep
about
it
this?
100.
Everybody wants that, but they forget about this.
Joe, that's because
That's
usually.
fucking rude.
Listen, Joe, everyone wants that because usually everyone has this. That's how that works.
So
everyone
everyone's
had
a whore.
You said what?
So this is a whore.
It can be.
Are we in a whorehouse?
Because everyone always says,
Do
I
you
have
a
this.
whorehouse?
I have this already. That or that's our wants and this is our needs. So I need this or I have this. Whereas, give me that. Can I have that?
Can we stop having a grammar lesson, please?
Maybe I already own that.
I mean, I understand grammar, but I just thought it was funny.
Yeet.
Fetus, thine fetus.
He yoded the fetus.
Daddy bang the nicest.
Nah, bitch, I'm about Kobe the fetus. 'Cause, that's accuracy right there, boy.
I'm a code of that fetus.
How accurate, though?
You know, in the eye. Trick shot. Especially if she's wearing glasses.
Oh my
Oh,
god. Yes. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, that's great.
Didn't you just like my face?
I couldn't imagine that. Just alright, so you're about to finish on her face, right? And just Kobe.
I would. She's like, why did you do that? I was aiming for your fucking eye. I didn't want it to go up your nose. I know the eye burns more, but at least you don't have to smell cum for the next 5 days. I did it for you. I don't have the yeet in my skeet, so it wasn't going to make it to your forehead. You just take it to that level. By that point in time, she's just down there. Just give me the fucking towel. All right. I can agree with that. Gotta talk her down from her wanting to make sense shit.
Danielle said OMG.
Woo.
Yeah, I went there. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
That escalated very quickly, Mac.
That's what I do. You can ask Joe. I take things and I escalate them very, very quickly.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't stop. It's like a multiplier.
Don't stop till you get enough. Shimon.
See, he yeeted on the fetus.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I shouldn't say that about him.
So is that what happens when you finish in a pregnant girl?
Oh my god, no. Just stop, please.
Technically. I mean, I don't see why not.
I'm not a horrible person.
What if,
Shut
like,
up.
alright, so, like, you know, like, usually when you come in abroad, like, she can't get pregnant, like, usually again, like, if she's already preggo.
Yeah.
It's because the baby's just eating that up.
Oh, oh man, oh man.
Worth the reaction.
Man, I thought my shit was fucked up.
Okay, so Daniel's dying.
Wow.
I've got
Dying
a
of
dark
laughter.
sense of humor
I-
that you better understand.
I mean, I thought I had a dark sense of humor, but damn, that's like that was a boundary where I would think it but
fucking-
not say it.
Shoots up in that bitch. Baby's like, fuck it, we're here.
Oh my
I can't see. I don't have
God.
eyes.
Holy shit.
Can't really smell it.
Oh god damn it. Oh fuck.
You're feeding two that night.
Oh.
Oh,
Woo.
man, FBI's gonna kill me later. New guy talking about coming on fetuses. Clack, 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 clack. Ah! The only thing I'm telling him, like, look, if we do this, can you take me out of the car? I don't want the resale value to go down. I
Yeah,
just got it.
Alright, so Daniel's now vomiting.
Bombing.
No, vomiting.
Vomit.
Oh, God.
Vomiting.
Oh.
From laughter or from being grossed out?
Both. Yeah, that's why I just opened up another beer and just started just swallowing it.
Yeah, you like to swallow.
Just like the
don't you?
fetus. He gets it from a very young age.
Oh my god!
He probably got it when he was about 3 weeks old, I'm guessing.
Oh god! Oh shit!
He's like, the amount I just fucked myself. Ah!
Woo!
It's all love, Kyle. It's all love.
I like how my glasses landed.
I like how that.
Yeah, right? Yeah,
I
that
like the
worked out
fact
really
how
well.
you did that. They bounced perfectly off your shoe, thus like not damaging them on the hardwood floor, and then landing that way.
No, they didn't hit my shoe, they hit the hardwood floor.
Oh, did they really?
That's
Did it break?
that's some fucking talent right
No,
there.
no, no. That's from years of being frustrated and wearing glasses. God damn it! Poof. So angry right now.
That has happened before. That has
So it
happened.
just ricochets him off the monitor,
shit.
catches him with the other hand. God, I'm so pissed right now. ISIS is in.
Woo!
I can't read this now.
Well, you fucked yourself twice.
Y'all
sick.
But I love you anyways.
Haha.
No, no, no. She only loves you, Joe. She doesn't know us too.
That's true. She only loves
She's probably
me.
like that guy in the red shirt. What a fuck.
I'm not sharing. No,
Sick
no.
fuck. What a sick fuck. I'm glad we named this one Eiffel Tower.
Yeah. Hopefully everybody who watches this knows what Eiffel Tower is. But if you don't, an Eiffel Tower is where you got you and your bro are, taking down the chick, right? And she's bent over.
I'm gonna get your glasses. for
One's
you
in
now.
the mouth, one's in the exactly. You can figure it out from there, and then you're high-fiving while you're doing it.
Thanks, man.
And there you go. That's the Eiffel Tower for
Figured
you.
that God's gonna throw your glasses. The least I could do is. Oh man. Oh. You gave him a sticker. Nice. That's
You
true.
just stuck me.
That's true friendship right there.
I'm about
That used to mean
blow up.
something back in like the early 2000s when Halo first came out. And they had the Needler. Oh fuck, I'm stuck, bro.
No, I thought that was the plasma grenade.
Was it the plasma? No,
Right,
you're right.
that's-
Yeah,
that's
because the
the
Needlers would follow you the fuck around. That's
Yeah,
right.
that was a kill thing you got is sticking people with the
Oh
plasma grenade.
yeah, no, you're right. No, you are. Oh man.
I was about that Halo life.
Anyway, we all were.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I was kind of. I wasn't like I never got like super heavy into it because we
Tower
didn't-
Power, zombies,
Zombies.
fucking
I just remember that dude's badass voice. Whenever,
super
like,
jumps were the
he
best.
get kills.
And glitching out of the map,
Yeah.
sword canceling out of the map, that was the coolest thing ever.
Right. That one.
Killing Joe.
No fucking way. Oh wait, that was a Quake, wasn't it? That was a Quake thing.
That was a quick order.
Same idea.
Maybe it's the same dude.
What was that game that was Halo before Halo? It was a multiplayer game.
I just thought Bomberman automatically.
But
that's not.
Are you talking about Quake?
No, it wasn't Quake. It was another one. But essentially, it was Halo before Halo.
Halo before Halo.
It was made by Bungie as well.
Foreigner.
What?
Foreigner.
Was it Forerunner?
Yeah.
Why does that name not sound familiar to me?
Because it's put the name of an SUV.
Oh man, because it came with like a special edition of fucking Halo when it came out. And it was another Bungie game that came out before it. I remember.
Did you literally do that instead of just going straight up to Forerunner? Save yourself the time. Alright.
It's Marathon.
Marathon. That's it. Fucking
Well,
Marathon.
it had something to do with Forerunners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Funny.
What?
Funny. It was funny.
I mean, someone had to be first, right?
Funny.
Oh, man. This is what happens when we don't plan our conversations for weeks. I go on about fucking fetuses swallowing and shit.
Yeah, and
Scott
sex
throws his
robots
glasses
and
across the
fucking.
room.
Yeah.
Angry.
It's not that I'm angry. It's more like I'm just disappointed that my brain actually followed it.
Well, you know, I've been told I'm a
And
calculated
pictured it.
Guys, I have a plan.
Kind of plan.
I just need some money.
No.
I
Okay.
just need some more money. But I have a plan.
I think we all need more money.
Trust me.
Everyone needs money.
Trust me, I have a plan, guys, but I just need more money. And faith. I need a lot of faith. Faith and money is what I need.
How much money are we talking?
A lot of money. Enough to buy us a lot of passages on boats. So we can get out of here. We can go to
I don't
Trump
trust this
Island.
guy all
I
of a
can't.
sudden.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
no, for real, but I can't even leave, dude. I'm contracted here.
That wasn't
we
the
can buy
point.
that contract out. We just need more money. I have a plan.
God, have fun
damn it.
buying me from the military.
I should legitimately be a thing. Like, I'd buy out my contract.
It'd have to be a lot of money.
It is. It is a lot of money. I gotta figure out how much they pay you a year, then housing, and then food.
$33,000 a year.
350.
No.
At what rank?
No, 33,000.
33. At what rank?
E4.
B4, and then it just goes up from there. Well, yeah, I mean, because as you go up in pay grade,
If you
they pay
make
more.
rank,
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Is you go on the rank up in
where it's
rank.
like you only make $100 more per paycheck than if we make you $5.
$100 per paycheck, $100 more per paycheck, getting paid bi-weekly over the course of 12 months.
That makes it 43.
Yeah.
200. No, 34. 200. 100 times 12 is 1,200.
Times 2, because you get paid bi-weekly. You're not getting paid just once a month.
No, I was just.
You said per
No.
paycheck.
Did I say per paycheck?
Yeah.
Fucking math. Why are we doing math right now?
So that'd be 2,400 per
Yeah, you always have $2,400
to the year, yeah.
added to that. So then that jumps up to like $3,500 as you bump up from
Man,
E4 to E5.
why are you doing work on our podcast?
It's just natural to me at this point.
That's fair. That's fair.
We're apparently giving Danielle a headache.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
I'm not sorry.
I mean, which one would you prefer? We talk about numbers or we talk about the fetuses? We got options.
we do have options, like, or we can talk about.
We talk about whatever, really.
We talk about sex robots again.
Oh, God damn it.
No, that's dead. That's dead.
Dead.
Sex robots are dead.
Yeah, it's like beating a dead sex robot. Come on, man.
I want my money back.
No, it's like feeding
Wait,
a
why
fat
would you
horse.
pay it?
Paid for it, didn't you?
You got to read that fine print on the return policy and the disclaimer. They're also not responsible for electrical shorts resulting in ED and paralysis and death.
And getting your dick cut off by parts.
Hold on. What sex robs are out here with goddamn razor blades in their shit?
Maybe
kind
they're
of robots?
Vietnamese sex robots.
What the fuck?
That was
What the hell's going on in Vietnam?
That was a thing. No shit. Vietnamese prostitutes either had like some sort of poison or like razor blades or something. So they'd try and pick up U.S. soldiers, and when they did, it would
You're
fuck
right,
them up.
you're right.
That was a thing.
He's right, that was a fucking thing.
That was a thing.
I
Those
mean-
guys were fucking brutal, dude.
Well, granted, we did play them fucking ghost towns in the hopes of driving them fucking insane, thinking they were in the afterlife.
Yeah, because we had to fucking try and play their, some.
They
type of
had
radio.
wars, we had radios. I mean,
Yeah, we did it smarter.
Yeah, you can tell people not to fuck the whores. You can't tell people not to listen to the voices at night.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah,
they're
that's
there-
actually
they're
very
there-
true.
They're there regardless. So
Fuck! The trees are whispering that shit again. But in Vietnamese, I don't know how you'd say that in Vietnamese.
In Vietnamese.
That's what I said in Vietnamese.
asterisk in Vietnamese asterisk.
Yeah.
Were we in a chat room now?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
We're back to those, are we?
Ooh.
What if podcasts were formatted like that? Like you just had to read between motherfuckers talking to each other, and then like you had like the off like audience comment section.
Oh dear God.
Yeah, how fucking horrible would that be if like podcasts came out in, like the late '90s?
Sorry, Sorry, I didn't mean to spam the chat, guys.
Keyboard got stuck.
And then you have those podcasts that are just like full of women, and they're just like fucking keyboard warriors.
Oh jeez, yeah. Like,
The
could you
white
imagine
knights.
could you imagine that? Like, early 2000s, late 90s, the podcast happens and it's all text, and you have that one guy who's trying to do something intelligent, and like all the side comments are like, "Fucking nerd." He enables pictures on accident. People just start sending dick pics to him. It's like, God, never ends. Oh man.
Jeez, right. Fuck. But it's like that has happened to streams where I accidentally enabled hyperlinks,
Oh shit.
and people were sending me fucked up videos and shit, and I was just like,
Oh yeah.
how the fuck do I disable this again, guys? You gotta tell me. And then they're just like fucking with me, and it's like, well, you gotta give me your
You
credit
can't-
card number and the 3 numbers on the back of your expiration date to turn it off. I'm like, I'm gonna kill somebody.
For a guy who always says Google is your friend, you sure didn't use Google there, did you?
I was in the middle of streaming.
Well, you just hold on, guys. I'm gonna. Fuck you! You did this to me. I mean, at that point.
Yeah.
But I'm a bit of a dick. So
Yeah, but then I remembered how to do it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Nice.
And then I gave that dude my credit card number.
Wait, what?
No.
No. I'm believing you gave him your credit card number now.
I am.
A hooker.
Wow.
As if.
It's very nice for you.
As
I'm
if.
pretty sure I'm not a hooker.
I mean, it's a lot
Joe's
nicer than I
classier
could
than
have called you.
Joe's classier than that.
I'm
He's-
curious now. What
he's
could
nice
have
for
you
it.
have called me?
Slut.
They do it for free. That's the only difference between a slut and a whore.
True. You
But
weren't getting paid,
Joe here's
so-
an escort, so you better show him some goddamn respect.
Oh, no.
He's on the higher end paying of that spectrum.
Don't get worked often. So.
Exactly. But you get fucking 5-figure payouts when you do.
Yeah,
That's how escorts
if I
work.
do.
And they don't even have to put out. Sometimes they just go on a date with a lonely guy. And then, like, that's it. Escorts got it fucking made, dude. Fuck escorts.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Right as I was about to say metaphorically, you fucking like a fucking lion on that. Rawr!
Just like, yes.
Oh man.
Mac, what are you doing for Christmas?
Probably gonna hang out with the family a bit. I'm gonna try to be as alone as much as possible. I just don't like being around people much anymore. Like large groups, and my
Yeah.
family's like fucking huge. So I don't know, man. It's weird. Like the older I get, the more hermit I get. And I thought, like in my earlier mid-20s, you know, I used to go out and party a bunch, and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, this is awesome. I want to do this forever. And then just something happened when 27 or 28, just something happened. I was like, kind of switched my brain, and I was like, I don't feel like doing this shit anymore. Like I just started staying in. It's a lot more fun for me now to stay in and just kill like a 12-pack and play a video game or write than it is to go out to a bar now.
Yeah, I kind of get that.
I feel you.
I love writing.
I still like going out to bars.
I do
but-
too. Where it's like you write short stories.
I do. I write a lot of novels. I like to plan stuff out, so I do a lot of outlines for a story and figure out exactly how I want to write
Go
it.
away Instagram notifications.
And then,
What's your notification stay?
don't leave us. We're the only thing. Is that the only thing watching us right now? The Danielle finally said,
Danielle?
"Fuck
No, Danielle's still watching.
you." We're just background noise for her at this point.
Basically.
Your voices
That's
are.
how podcasts go.
It's
usually.
exactly how podcasts
Yeah.
go. It's like you just have the voices there.
Yeah, and then the one conversation catches someone's ear. And
That does happen to me sometimes. Yeah.
And they're just like, just pays attention to that conversation, and once it's over, they're just like, turn back to work.
I want to wander back off to where I
That's
was.
why a lot of people fall asleep to podcasts because
I fall
Or
asleep.
streamers.
we're streamers.
And it's like, I used to have, what the fuck you want? She's literally snuggling with her dog, watching y'all.
Oh, what kind of dog is it?
Yeah, what kind of dog do you have?
A beautiful one.
That,
Well,
that
I'll
doesn't
eat,
answer
but-
the fucking question.
Oh, well, I just want to know the breed of the
It's
dog.
a German Shepherd, I think, isn't it?
German Shepherds are the best.
They are. They're amazing. You're big.
I don't know. I'm always stuck between German Shepherds and Golden Retrievers.
See, I'm not big on golden retrievers. I love German Shepherds, corgis, and
German Shepherd, and you will meet her. You will meet her.
Yay! What's her name?
What's her name?
Is it because I don't look at the camera when I say that? Like, do I?
I don't know.
Ow. Bare metal.
Yes.
Ow.
Oh.
Don't be weak.
And this
Don't
shit
be
right
weak.
here.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
be weak.
Am I crying?
Yes.
I just said ow.
You're
That's
complaining.
it.
Yeah, that's being weak.
Why you want?
No.
Do like every other man when you get hurt. Yes! Done with that.
Genevieve.
But that's
Genevieve.
But that's like extreme. Like I just did it like calmly. So technically I'm stronger than that. So I mean,
Yeah, but you have to make it a big deal.
Fuck you for making sense.
yeah, making sense.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
that's
No,
what I do.
Get the fuck out of your
That's
own
what I do.
apartment.
It makes
Get the fuck
sense.
out. Exit via balcony.
If you insist.
I'm not gonna bring up that story right now.
One time on a balcony, I was drunk as shit and it was windy. Got a little choppy.
Oh man, wow. When you put it that way, there's a lot of balcony stories. Oh my god.
I had a buddy of mine once. We were in Panama City Beach, and we're on a balcony of this dude's apartment, drinking and shit. It was from years, ironically enough. And dude was leaning against the balcony. And I just heard like this, and I just kind of instinctively was like, "You need to get away from there." And literally, like it just bowed out. And everyone's like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, "How did you know?" And I was like, "I don't. I
heard
the
it. It made me
Yeah.
upset.
I heard the noise, and my brain quickly was like 1 and 2, help this guy. And I was like, all right, you're good.
Well, it's like my sister's husband, who's a fucking retard. Their balcony / deck is completely unsafe, and their sunroom too, completely unsafe. Because they don't have any like, what were they called?
Rails,
No,
banisters,
no.
Support beams,
columns.
Well, there are some places where they need support beams, and they're
What?
go on. And there's some what are they called? You put them in the board so that way they don't fucking move.
Braces?
Nails?
Not braces, not fucking nails.
Don't get
Whoa,
fucking mad at
whoa.
me because you're not describing
Whoa.
shit properly.
Whoa!
God damn.
No, fucking
So they don't move stabilizer joints? I don't fucking construction joints?
basically stabilizer joints for this
God.
entire fucking
Go
like
on.
deck.
The triangle things?
And yeah,
trusses?
Yeah, the trusses.
Yeah.
They didn't have any
I'm gonna get
trusses,
there eventually.
and he wanted my mom and I to go out there to smoke because we weren't allowed to smoke in the house. And I was walking out there, and it's like I felt like these boards just bow under me, and I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna die out here."
And you're not a heavy dude either.
I'm
so,
not. I weigh like 150, if that.
Yeah, on a day you're full.
Yeah, like when I finished eating.
I was like, you look more like a 145.
Yeah, like, and it's like I was standing out there, and I was just like, "Mom, I'm gonna fucking die out here." And
If he dies, he dies.
If he does.
And it's like they had fucking clean cut beams on like rocks and shit, like not even like buried
You know, some people just don't.
on drywall and shit.
Some people should not get into
And their
construction.
sunroom, their sunroom had fucking tile with no support for it.
Huh.
Yeah, no, and they bought the house like this. I'm like, y'all are fucking stupid.
I played Minecraft. I know it's good.
You're not in my room, I'm playing Minecraft.
Oh, get in my room.
I fuck it. I put the tile in the middle of the fucking sky. It just stays there. It doesn't need support. Alright. You can't fucking tell me. I once built a house in the fucking sky.
But you don't know.
From
Minecraft
a
is
single dirt block.
Yeah, Minecraft is the realest fucking gravity shit ever.
So if I
Game
place,
mechanics stuff.
so if I make a mound of dirt and then I clear out half of it under it, the other half should stay up top.
It
Yeah.
does.
Totally.
It does. That's it. That's how Minecraft
That's not how
operates.
physics work.
Oh, no. That's how Minecraft operates. I said shit about physics, Neil deGrasse.
Okay. But yeah, no.
He's just like, I'm gonna take that one in stride.
Yeah, my sister's husband was stupid.
Was?
fucking- Is.
Did it finally kill him? Like,
I fucking hope so soon.
swinging a hammer takes the claw to the eye.
Honey!
Honey! Don't rip it out! Too late!
I hope,
Steve Irwin
I
myself.
hope so soon. Jesus Christ.
Jesus, man.
I
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
hate this person. Like, this man does
But
not
why?
deserve to fucking live. Because he's a
Hitler felt that way about a lot of people.
I'm his Hitler.
I'm not drawing a parallel here.
No,
but I'm just.
I am this human's Hitler. I am just his Hitler.
Have you prosecuted him and thrown him in concentration camps?
I want to.
But wanting to and being able to, those are
All right, I'm not able to. 1, because it's illegal. 2, I don't have the means.
So you're
3.
you're more like this man's Stalin.
All right, yeah, sure. I'm his
Quit
Stalin.
your Stalin. Show us your marks.
I hope I don't give a fuck if he watches this. He's a piece of shit. I hope he fucking knows it.
You are really.
I second that emotion.
Fucking hate it.
You know the military offers free counseling, right?
I don't need fucking counseling on
You're
this
about to
shit.
say concentration camps.
They offer free concentration camps too. I'm
No,
sure.
no.
Somewhere.
No, this guy's a fat piece of
But only if
shit.
you're in the
He
Nazis.
says he doesn't work because he has fucking disabilities because he got the shit beat out of him one time. And I'm like, that's fucking
I
bullshit.
get the shit beat out of
He,
him several
he,
times.
he tries to be like the smartest person in the fucking room. He's the dumbest person in the fucking room. And he doesn't work. My sister's working, and he's trying to live off of fucking Social Security that he's getting from his daughter who's living with his mother because of fucking mental disability.
I want to meet this person.
I want to beat the shit out of him.
Mac
Joe
would.
knows what kind of
Mac
sense of
would.
humor I have.
Mac would literally like shut him down,
Tag him
to
in
the
this.
point he
It's
wants
not
to
worth
die.
it for him to hear me say this
And
because
then
he's
beat
just
him
gonna
up
tell my
after that.
sister, and then she's like, "Why would you
And
say
then-
all that?"
and
It's like
then-
because you're fucking retarded,
And then,
Kayla.
and then he would beat the shit out of him, and then after the fact, after he makes him want to die, he will talk him out of wanting to die. That's
No,
the type
Joe,
of shit Mac does. It's great. It's beautiful. That's why this is.
I've
like,
done
I
it
love this
once.
dude.
No, this guy's a
Did
money.
it one time.
No.
Get the fuck.
Great idea. Have him on the show. Fuck him.
Oh my
They
god.
live in Arkansas.
Arkansas. Sorry.
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
I just realized, guys, I just realized I do the Chris Evans laugh. I do that like I'll fold my arms, or I'll do like the one arm if I'm holding the bottom. I just now realized that I was leaning back. I was like, God, why do you laugh?
No,
like
no,
that?"
you go Chris Evans and then you go Dracula.
Yes.
But no, he's a money grubbing piece of shit, and he's like,
We all are.
no, he was jealous of my mom and I because we had money.
Oh, he'd hate me.
Oh, he fucking hate you, Mac, and it made him jealous and fucking like I intimidated him, like just because of my stature and how when he would act around my mom, like it would piss me off to where I would actually be almost physical with him.
Whoa, did you do the weird finger thing? Because that intimidates anything. Yeah, look at that. It's just fucking... Do that to a caterpillar. It's going to be like, ah! Cocoon! Premature cocoon. I'll come out as a butterfly. I can outfly this motherfucker. He can't get me with those weird phalanges. Yeah. I know, right? It's like a gecko! I can't escape!
No, I didn't do the weird fucking finger things, but it's like I would
Do
get.
that to him next time.
I would
T-pose and do that and
No,
establish...
he kicked us out. No, he kicked us out of his house.
Yeah, I know. You told me that already.
It's like
That's
he
what
kicked
the
us
visit-
out of the fucking house. It's like
Holy shit.
You know, you should have been like, no, you're kicked out of your house.
I was almost like that. It's like, no, you can get the fuck out. We can all stay here.
Bitch.
Bitch, get in your fucking non-registered vehicle and go drive a half hour into fucking town to find a hotel.
Bitch.
You could afford it, bitch.
Bitch.
Kyle, you're way nicer than I am. I'll give you that. You are, man. You've got a heart. I love it.
Bitch.
I wanted to beat that man within an inch of his fucking life, but my mother wouldn't let me.
Well,
I'm not gonna say it that time.
also, as soon as you started doing it, the sooner arriving PD would not let you do that.
Bitch.
Yeah, you're right.
So there's a lot
Nobody-
of factors.
Nobody would have called the cops.
Bitch.
That's what you
Shut the fuck up, Joe. Jesus Christ. Just shut the
I was
fuck
waiting
up.
for someone
Look,
to
look,
say
look.
something.
See, this is us having the podcast, and he would be the audience section in that text. Bitch. Bitch.
Ooh, woo, ooh, woo, ooh, woo.
Start sending
ooh,
gifts.
Whoa, whoa.
Bitch.
Sorry, I wanted to say because everyone else was. What?
What'd she say? There was like a whole line of like messaging there that I missed from.
Yeah, I hope your sister's husband doesn't watch this. Yo, tag him in this. Great idea. Have him on the show. Sorry, I wanted to say because everyone else was. Haha.
Danielle, you can't just be right.
Joe, why are you just staring at my dick?
Because your phone is on your dick.
Damn right it is.
How do you know? It's more like his thigh to me.
Yeah, then I'm staring at your thighs. So why are you saying I'm staring at your dick? Because you know I was staring at your phone.
Avoiding your
My
slip
dick
watch?
is like that, alright?
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
Your dick is your thigh?
Yeah, my dick's.
I've slung my
So you
dick
just
on my
shove your
thigh.
whole foot and leg in
Listen,
there?
Yeah.
I've done
wow.
slung my dick on my thigh so many fucking times in my life. I know when the fucking dick is in the thigh, alright? That's phone thigh, not dick thigh. It'd have that weird, like, tubular shape to it. And also would hurt a lot because you're
Been really
pretty
big
much
into the
90
dick talk
degrees.
tonight, huh?
You said what?
You're really big into the dick talk tonight, aren't we?
It's a dick kind of night. They're like that
It's a
sometimes.
dick kind of night. Wow.
Mm. You know, I saw the Modelos at the fucking Harris Theater and I thought about getting them too.
The Devils?
Modelos.
Oh, Modelos.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I should make a Modelo time.
I was about to say
Always
because
good time.
that could have been an opening to the podcast too. Like as soon as we
Modelo
turn,
time.
it's
Modelo time, fool.
we all cheers. And fucking... next time, we gotta do that.
It's gonna have to be. You guys, you done?
Yes, definitely need.
I'm trying to help you keep your apartment clean.
Yeah, I need to work on that, don't I?
I don't know, do you? It's your fucking apartment. I don't live here.
True.
Now, if you live with me, then different story. But you don't live with me.
I live with myself.
Daniel, it's okay. You don't
It's also lonely here.
Who else needs a beer?
Yo.
Wants a beer, rather. You don't need a
Dang
beer.
ol' yo.
You good, Kyle?
Yeah, I'm good for now.
Alright, good. I'm worried that you're gonna go on more rants than your brother. You drink much more.
I want to kill this motherfucker, okay?
Here we go.
Hey, you're the one who brought it back up.
Jeffrey fucking Dahmer, his brother. You're gonna. I can see it next year for Christmas. Your mom's gonna come in. He's gonna be like crying on the ground, missing half his leg. You're just gonna be munching on it raw. You didn't see anything.
Wow.
What the fuck is this? Oh. What the fuck is this? Goddamn alien tech. Look at that shit.
It's a magnet.
Oh, it's magnets. Caveman. Ooh.
Hey there, guys. Mac here. Magnets. How do they work? Am I right?
God damn it. Oh, fuck.
How did you not? I gave you the smirk and everything. I was like,
I didn't see
that's
the
green
smirk.
light. Green
Green
light.
light.
Green
I
light.
didn't see the smirk, but the way you walked over here, I already knew. I was just like, he's gonna fucking say it.
Sup, dudes? Today we're gonna talk about magnets and how they work.
Toothpaste is a miracle, man.
One side's made from God, the other side's made from the devil, and they repel. But if you find like two devil parts and two God parts, they like attract. Just like human beings.
So it's got attracted to himself then?
I'm sorry, what?
It's got attracted to himself then?
Yes, and so is Satan.
Well,
That's literally what I just
I
said.
understand
In my
Satan.
brief
I understand
Wait.
Satan, but
Wait.
God?
Wait.
God made us in his image.
Wait.
How narcissistic do you have to be?
Very.
Wait.
God likes himself.
Wait.
I do like
Wait.
Sir, wait.
So you're saying instead of opposites attracting like they do in magnets, you're saying that...
No. That's the fundamental flaw that humans think. You see, you gotta look at it from a truly, deeply religious, stupid, like, dumbed down, I read a book and I know everything perspective. The devil likes the devil, God likes God. They'll repel each other and attract the same.
That's not how magnets work.
Yeah.
You shut up, you weed. That's exactly how magnets work.
No, positive and negative, they attract each other.
That's what I was saying, yeah.
So, funny thing about magnets is we know there's a North Pole and a South Pole, right? And they create the magnetic field because of, their opposites displacing electromagnetic waves. Now, once you get to the fucking center of the Earth, what the fuck happens?
Magma.
They're so hot, they repel each other at such a level, they just melt everything around them. Magma.
You know where that's from, right?
Fucking Austin Powers.
Yeah.
Hot, molten magma.
Freaking sharks with rays on their heads.
All of those movies, I've never seen an Austin Powers movie where I was like, oh, that was just stupid. Like, I've never. They're all fucking hilarious in their own right. Like,
Dude, the Brazier submachine gun?
Oh, yeah. The fucking...
Oh, yeah.
Like, fucking hilarious.
Fucking fembots.
Yes, man.
Holy moly, I want to chop it off and make guacamole out of it!
I want your baby in the belly.
getting my belly. I want my baby back ribs.
Chili's baby back ribs.
I love gold.
I lost it in a smelting accident.
You're right, Danielle. Titty guns.
Oh,
Yeah, titty guns. That's the best part.
That's a real thing.
And then Vanessa ended up being a fucking fembot.
Oh yeah.
Biggest plot twist ever at the beginning of the second one.
It's like, no, darling, you're drunk. Even the most shagged up man in the world wouldn't fuck with the drunk woman. I'm not gonna say I'm him, but I'm not him.
They stole my mojo.
Stole my mojo.
Bullets! They stole me mojo!
Oh man, those movies are fucking hilarious.
Dude, we should watch one after the podcast.
I still have to show him what's up with them TikTok videos.
No, you
Oh,
definitely
fuck
don't.
yeah.
No, you don't. No, you
I
don't.
do.
No, you don't.
Mac.
Yeah, but you really don't.
Mac.
I'm
I
already
guess you never
Tracer.
miss, huh?
I'm already Tracer.
You know how many times I've hit this hand against like pieces of metal and concrete just to get it really nice and hard?
Oh, so
lots.
you've hit the dab like Wiz Khalifa.
I'm about to hit this throat with my hand. Oh my God! Do you have straws, Joe?
We're gonna have to watch him fucking get it.
You both swallowed cum as fetuses. Just want to let you know that. Fucking. These. Are you crying now? It sounded like he's like laughing. I was like, oh shit! I might have hurt Joe's feelings with that one. Fuck. He started crying and it got soft. He's like. I was like, oh, I hit a spot. I hit a spot in Joe's brain that I shouldn't have.
You made me snort, you son of a bitch.
Well, you do that every weekend, don't you?
No, I
Bump a
don't.
line, come do a podcast.
Oh man.
Fucking Christ.
Oh, not yet. I'm not. But if you keep that up,
You leave my son out of this.
I'm glad you remembered that. The return value on our jokes when we first start them in this podcast is, I think, pretty good.
Yeah. Oh God.
Man.
I can't fucking breathe.
You don't need to breathe. Not in this lifetime.
So those magnets, as I was saying,
You're irrelevant right now
two
because you're
magnets.
wrong.
But what if you had a magnet sphere of both negative and positive?
But what if you missed?
But I don't.
See?
Oh.
She says we're funny.
No, I've seen those stupid TikToks. I don't like. How old is that girl? Like 13?
Which
Sure.
The one that does the hit or miss thing.
Pretty sure she's older than that.
No way.
Probably 14.
Who knows, man?
I don't. I'm sure you could Google that shit. Someone knows.
Well,
Some
I mean,
creeping ass motherfucker was like, "Yeah, how old is? Oh shit! I better delete."
that's actually
delete.
another TikTok as well.
Yeah, it is.
Some song plays, and then all of a sudden they're googling how old something is, and the FBI pops in. It's pretty great.
FBI, open up!
I want someone to delete that app now.
Well, I mean, Vine died, so I'm sure that's gonna die soon enough.
Yeah,
it's gonna
true.
have to. It's gonna have to, yeah.
Of course, then again, that's what memes are turning into, or TikTok is turning into every meme now.
Yeah, it is.
Because like memes are like wholesome, regular JPEG memes are dying, and it's all becoming TikTok videos now.
They are, yeah. Yeah, but do they know the way?
That one's dead.
That's dead.
You want else is dead? My soul.
Dude, you know that memes
Same.
like memes literally don't last past like 2 weeks now. It becomes a god tier meme after it becomes like a god tier meme if it lasts for like more than a month.
Yeah.
You know? Like SpongeBob just doesn't fucking stop.
Joe, Danielle wants to know if you are trying to tell us you have a TikTok.
No, I watch TikTok compilations all the time.
Yeah, it's a TikTok.
I don't though.
Yes, you do though.
I just watch the compilations all the time on YouTube.
It's okay. He's eating his last haw.
You've yeeted
Your
your
last
ass. Oh. Asshole.
Well, I'll tell you what. They try and say that America isn't the greatest, but last I checked, yeehaw can't be translated into any other language.
Joe, it's
Amen
okay,
to
I'm
that,
already...
brother. Amen to that.
Joe, it's okay, I'm already tracing.
What the people on the internet say? The internet person.
It said they want to nerf Bastion.
Mm.
Yo, Vine was better. Haha, even though TikTok is pretty much the same. I mean, it's true.
I mean, I never really cared for either, but I have watched compilations of both, so
That's it.
I don't know, man. There's still some vines that are out there kicking.
surprisingly.
That just shows you how good quality they were. I mean, they fucking off the cuff, fucking.
Well, now they're on YouTube doing their own skits.
Yeah, and then they're going like really shitty too. Like,
I want to tear down YouTube.
Like
man.
Brandon Kelby.
I wish YouTube would just be like, you know what? Let's say fuck it and just
Or King Bash.
let shit fly like they used to back in the old days.
I miss old
Vine was
YouTube.
less cringeworthy. That is true. It is very true.
What's cringeworthy?
TikTok.
Is it? I don't know. I like the.
No, Vine was less cringeworthy.
Oh, okay.
TikTok's more cringeworthy.
I can see that.
Well, you know why that is?
What's
Them
that?
goddamn millennials. No.
I was gonna say, yeah, a bunch of
it's-
kids.
Actually, it's the generation after that.
What is the generation after?
Gen Z.
Gen Z, something like that, yeah. It's all the young kids now who are offended by everything and they act stupid because they can.
You know what generation we are, right, Joe? Generation Kill.
It's a good show, actually. A very good show.
Great book. Have you read the book?
I have not read the
Oh,
book.
I got it floating around somewhere. I gotta get it to you. It's
Oh, what was that one guy?
fucking amazing.
I had a buddy, he was telling me about it. Also a Marine. But, what was the one guy there? The pretty boy in the show. Can't remember the name to save my life.
I can't either.
Jimmy.
Nah, it's been a while since I watched it.
Kenny.
Because that was actually him in the show.
Yeah, there are a couple of them that were
Yeah, a
actually-
couple of them were actually the people that they were portraying in that show. It was great.
What the fuck is that guy's name who played Pennywise in it? Aaron Skarsgård? He plays the team leader, the tall blonde guy with the blue eyes.
That is a badass last name.
That's
Skarsgård?
I want to say that's the guy that, yeah. And it's funny because if, like,
Wait, in the new It or the old It?
the new It.
Oh yeah, dude. That dude was fucking
no.
creepy as shit.
So in one of the scenes, because he's from Finland, and in one of the scenes,
yeah.
he's supposed to say, like, what can I do to get some goddamn jalapeno sauce? And when he says, what can I do to get some goddamn jalapeno sauce? Like, serious as fuck. Like, it's not supposed to be.
Danielle says kids these days need to grow a pair. For real though.
They need to grow more than a pair.
They need to grow like several.
They need balls of steel.
Well, I
No,
guess
balls of titanium.
You
God
can't
damn
even.
it.
I don't know, man. Like.
You turn a quote into a scientific thing.
I did.
God damn it.
Potassium.
You fucking K me.
I just did!
Yeah, you gotta get that nice blood valve sound.
I can't do the actual like whistle.
Podcast devolves into like an hour of us trying to make. There is one yet. Hey, just right. That's the one. Right there. That's the sound right there.
That was good.
She says she can't whistle.
I listened to a lot of birds growing up. See, he gets it. Kind of like that, like but got sequential. That's hard to do. Sequential is.
Fucking.
See a lot of time I drive a Civic though.
All right, this is not a whistling podcast.
Those whistles brought to you by water. Drink some, bitch.
Dihydrogen monoxide, dog. No.
Dude, you better hydrate before you dehydrate.
That's so stupid. It was
Guess where I got it from?
where?
Joe.
You would.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hydrate. That's gotta be on a water bottle. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Well, it's a
bitch.
little too close to the Camelback thing because that one's hydrate or die. So I feel like
No. It's all in the spelling.
So it'd
Would you
be
spell it?
dehydrate.
Yeah.
So like hydrate, but without the H, replaced with the D.
Yeah, dihydrate.
Okay, cool. That works. I like that.
What's Camelback gonna do? Suck my dick.
Sure, they'd sue us.
They'd find a way. I'm sure.
That's okay.
They're a staple in the water bottle community right now.
Not like I'm about to be. Hear me out here. It's a little dangerous, a little risky, but it's only for those that are the bravest. Water glass bottles. Yeah.
It's a terrible idea.
Yeah,
That's
water
a- that's a
bottles made
fuck-
out of glass.
No, that's a stupid.
No. Some guy tries to rape you. Instant weapon on the trail. Fuck that guy. Hydrate or dihydrate.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Or a knife with it.
Yeah, I mean, if you're on
What
trial, I'm
woman
pretty
is
sure-
running around with the goddamn sport bras and yoga pants thinking I should carry a knife?
Lots of them.
Lots of them, yeah.
You guys,
Lots of them have guns too.
That's true.
That's what
They
I was
also have
talking about.
tasers.
That's what I was talking about earlier with the whole gun titty thing. They actually make sports bras now that have holsters in them.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty badass.
Yeah.
I want one. I'd hang it on my wall. Like, what happened? Like, she thought she was gonna shoot me. I speared her. Wow. Caveman status. Never heard it coming. Awesome.
No, you should have said you harpooned her.
Achilles! That's a hit.
I got it.
Son of a bitch. Third time this week. They never hear you because I got those beat headphones on.
Oh damn! Because I actually got some of those too. They're actually right there.
Nice.
Noise.
Just like tell that story of like T-shirt to run the Appalachian Trail on our own again.
No, that's when you put a sign up there saying, warning, watch out for harpoons.
I was actually talking to someone about the Appalachian Trail.
That's a dangerous trail to do on your own.
Yeah, well, I was like discussing that with someone. Oh yeah, I was dude at the bar at the hotel. We were talking about some dumb shit because you know you talk to people at bars about dumb shit. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Or we
But,
just talk to each other about dumb shit.
It got to a point where he mentioned the Appalachian Trail. I was just like, actually, me and one of my buddies were talking about that and how much it would actually cost because you need supplies and this, that, and this to actually do the whole thing
Yeah.
without like completely fucking dying.
Mm-hmm. And that's
So-
if the hillbillies or animals don't get to you.
Yeah.
Like there's like crazy stories about like people just going missing out there.
Oh yeah.
Like
It wasn't me.
Andrew and I know this guy named Bert. I don't know if you ever met him.
Reynolds?
No. Bert's like a super cool fucking dude. And
Our old neighbor.
No.
Oh.
Like
No, he's a
Bert,
Marine with Andrew.
like Bert and Ernie?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No.
Bert and Ernie, right?
No. So, anyways, he's like one of those really cool dudes. He's all about like the experience in life and shit like that. And he fucking tatted up. He's cool as fuck.
Sounds like JP, my Marine friend.
Oh, got you.
Like literally,
The only
you describe him verbatim.
I was saying the only JP I know is a fuck. So that's why I was like, oh wait a minute. But no, yeah, probably, dude. And he went and he did a portion of the Appalachian Trail on his own. He pretty much straight up, he's like, yeah, I'm bringing a gun with me. Fuck that shit. And I was like, I don't blame you. And I mean, like, back when he did it, he was like heavy into like being in shape and like weights and shit like that. But yeah, nah. Like he was telling me about that. I was like, that's fucking crazy. He is a crazy motherfucker though. Like he doesn't fear shit, except for I think spiders. I'm really afraid of spiders.
I mean, fuck spiders. So.
What did
Yeah.
I say? Oh man.
Y'all are giving me anxiety thinking about getting stranded somewhere.
Well, don't go somewhere you're gonna get stranded. I
For
mean,
real though, like just stay in
That's
your
like not stranded
apartment
101.
or your home, like
Don't take a flight overseas. I don't fucking.
Oh man, flights overseas.
Yeah, you sound like you know a thing or five. Go on a
uh,
cruise ship then.
I got an email.
You're not getting
saying
stranded
it's
that
like,
way.
You can't go overseas.
You can't go overseas.
Like if I get orders, I can go overseas, but like for personal travel, I can't.
Why not?
Because there's shit happening in Europe.
Yeah.
There's always shit happening in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Japan, then.
but you know,
There ain't shit happening in Japan because they know better. Motherfuckers got robots
Sex robots.
with razor blades. Yeah, they learned their lesson.
Poison needles.
Fuck.
No way.
See what you started? Once you open that can of worms, you can't go
and
back.
they also have service members. Well, you remember that story? It was like a couple of Marines in Japan. They like fucking drove a car and hit a bunch of people. Some shit like that.
Yeah, they're like, oh, drunk.
Oh, did you guys hear about the one where this Marine kidnapped a contracted civilian worker and chopped her up? Well, he raped her, tortured her, and chopped her up.
Oh, if you chopped her up, how
And-
do they know about the rape and torture?
Well, he
Forensics are pretty hardcore
Yeah,
these
dude,
days,
for real.
man.
Well, how long ago did this happen?
like he was within like 48 hours that they found the body.
No. How long ago did this happen? This incident?
Oh, like months ago. Like
I didn't
no,
know
it was
shit
like
about
it was
that.
like a year or so ago when I was still over in Japan.
That's crazy. I didn't hear shit about that.
Where it's like this dude like is hiring a Marine dude like kidnapped one of the Japanese contracted civilians, fucking raped, tortured her, and then like stuffed her in a suitcase and then left her under a bridge. Dead.
It's hot.
So wait, did he chop her up and stuff her in the suitcase, or just stuffed her?
I think he just stuffed her. I don't
She
know
must
if he
have
chopped
been
her up.
really small, or that was a really big briefcase.
It was a really big suitcase.
It's hot.
But yeah, no, that dude got like super like fucking sinful like Leavenworth.
Well, yeah, I would think so. I mean,
I feel like that's more of like a, what is that, execution?
Excuse me.
Yeah, that'd be like an executable crime.
I don't think did they bring back the death penalty?
No,
Because
For
I know
U.S.
that-
or
for U.S. military, no.
yeah,
They just get sent to Leavenworth.
really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weak.
I mean, it is
We make a funny squad.
for like for fucking some crimes that I've heard about. You know, those were crimes that were, should have been death penalty, like instant death penalty. Penalty. But yeah, no, that was fucked up, and that's when I was on leave here, and it happened in Kadena.
Never heard of that.
That's nuts, man. That's NUTZ.
Yeah, that's that anime shit right there, bro.
You're not wrong.
Anime shit. So I think that's the most morbid thing we've talked about tonight.
That is the most morbid
I
thing
think
we did
that's
talk
Morbid?
about.
Yes. Fucked up? No.
No, that's true.
Yeah, macking your fucking fetus, swallowing semen.
Hey, y'all let me go with it. Ain't nobody said, wait, hold up.
Because we didn't know how far you were gonna take it until you already went there. We're just like, well, that's something.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you a story about like when Joe and I used to live together. He had a party once, and he knows how far I'll take shit.
Is it to the bathroom?
No.
Will you slap it against the wall?
What?
Wow.
There was slapping involved, but not that kind.
I was talking about actual excrement.
What?
I was talking about actual excrement.
Oh no, man. I'm very private about my sexual life.
I said excrement.
Yeah, well, you know, that could be any bodily fluid.
Fucking
But normally people consider it shit.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Poop.
Sorry for my
Feces.
broad understanding of human language.
No, you were thinking of
You piece of manure.
not horse shit.
Yeah, you're right. You're chicken shit.
Fetus are in embryonic sex, so I don't think the whole fetus situation possible.
Thank you. It absorbs through the
Wow, I
embryonic
can't
sac.
tell you.
That's
Oh,
beautiful.
man.
That's fucking amazing.
That is. I'm glad she went through the fucking time to research that shit.
For real though.
She's like, let me not let this get any more sick than it needs to be. Actually.
Let me shut it down real quick.
She's going to be fun to have on the podcast.
Of course. I already know that. Y'all don't, but I do. Why?
Because it's cold.
That
Should we
doesn't
type up
bother
a
me.
disclaimer about hanging around us and how fucked up we can be?
No, because they have to figure that out for themselves.
They have to watch the podcast and find out.
I didn't need to research it, just know it, haha, but I didn't get to say it earlier. Should have said it earlier.
I'd have been down for it if she said it earlier. I think she was on the same ride as you guys. Like, oh, God, this guy's going.
Hold on, let me back up a minute.
Well, Mac,
Sir,
hello.
hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm alive.
All right.
Saw it.
I saw it.
Carney saw it.
Every time you say that, I hear saw, dude, and it just makes me think of a guy like with a saw just gunning down people in a pavilion.
Yeah, but I just.
Yeah, saw,
but-
dude.
I bet he never missed, huh?
I'm sure he misses quite a few. I mean, you know, like.
Yeah, I kind of went all crazy after that, so I should just let it go.
All right, cool.
I mean,
Yeah,
we are
there's a
we
lot
are
of
a crazy
missing.
bunch of people, so.
Because with the saw, it's
It's hit or miss, literally. Actually, no. If you have a 50 cal, I hear you can get within like inches of a person's body and still do some. serious
actually
shit.
Oh, yeah.
the longest.
The air
well,
pressure surrounding that
Mhm.
bullet definitely
I
will
don't know if
fuck
it
you up.
still is, but the longest recorded sniper kill was with a machine gun, a 50 cal machine gun.
What? Now, when they say like the air pressure from a 50 cal, now is that from the machine gun or from the sniper rifle, or does it matter?
Doesn't really
Like 50 cal is 50 cal. Like the grain is still the grain, and
Grain is still a grain in the fucking.
because I'm under the impression the 50 cal is the size of the bullet projectile itself,
Yeah, exactly.
and then so the amount of grain would then determine how much velocity it has, which
Yeah.
would then determine the amount of air pressure it has as it comes within contact with the human body.
Yeah, if it's close enough, the air pressure from the bullet will definitely rupture blood vessels inside of your like veins and shit.
I've heard that from the like 50 cal machine guns, and I've heard like stories about the 50 cal sniper rifle that it could actually remove limbs if it gets close enough without even touching them. But I don't know how much of that is like wives' tales.
No, that makes sense. I mean,
Yeah.
thinking about a heavy mass moving at a very high speed.
Supersonic speed. It's breaking the sound barrier.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's moving
It's
a lot of air.
Yeah,
Indefinitely.
I could see that. Yeah, that'd be pretty wild. Then like, you got like a 50 cal Desert Eagle. It's not necessarily going to do that.
No.
Well,
Again,
yeah,
because
that's
the amount of grain and
that's way smaller. Doesn't go as far. It's just a
stop
hard
power.
hitting. Yeah,
Oh.
it's a hard hitter.
Hard hit
Yeah.
up.
So those gangsters say it.
Yeah.
Hard hitter.
I mean, unless we're talking about like railguns, and then it's just like
Okay, so
Well,
Mr.
rail-
Science.
But
calm
no,
down.
because well, railguns are now a feasible thing.
they seriously are.
Because
No, I know they are.
magnetic rails to fucking launch
shit.
projectiles.
Yeah.
I think my favorite part about railguns is that as long as there's really good trace amounts of metal in it, you can launch just about anything.
Oh, yeah, of course.
But I don't know. I think if I were to like design munitions for a railgun, I don't know if I'd go with the traditional bullet projectile, simply because you could go with like maybe a card like rectangular shape, and then just have that thing go and just have it
slice through
thin. Yeah,
anything.
just slice through shit.
Dude, the quarters,
Yeah,
like for real.
yeah, like discs, like
Yeah.
filed down discs, and just fucking send it.
Yeah, but you also have to make it out of material that is strong enough to withstand like the velocity it would
That
that
and
Yes.
be launched at.
Well,
I
yes
mean-
and no.
in a sense, aerodynamics have a play in it too.
I was about to
Of
say,
course.
yeah, make it like a frisbee shape with, alright, so pretty much you have a discus shape with it razor sharp on the edge.
So it has to be like perfectly balanced.
No.
No,
You
it
want
doesn't.
all your weight in the center of it to create centrifugal force. You wouldn't want it perfect, because if it's perfectly
the
balanced,
thing is, it's
But
not.
you want it
it's
to
not.
stay stabilized. Is
Yeah,
my
you
point.
want
it has to
exactly
stay
stabilized, but it's not spinning.
exactly. Well, why wouldn't it spin? Why not just have it spin? It would get further.
Well, because when you launch something out, it doesn't spin. It's just launched forward. So
Exactly, but if you don't have that centrifugal force, you're pretty much projecting it on a known arc, and then it just falls. Kind of the same concept with the bullet, but with rifling, you get more accurate and more longevity of the projectile
Yeah, but
by adding that revolution to it.
right, but with the disc, where I'm saying that, like aerodynamics takes a play is if it doesn't have enough power behind it, eventually it's going to start doing this, and then when it starts doing this, it's just going to flip and then fall on the ground and
Yeah,
go
it's just
nowhere.
gonna start.
Well, that's what
tumbling.
bullets do eventually, is they tumble.
Yes and no.
If they don't hit their target on impact, and there's nothing obstructing them, they're just on an infinite plane, they do eventually catch wind as they lose velocity and tumble.
Yeah, but it's a very, very low speed by the time you're doing that, so it's
Yeah.
pretty much useless.
Right, that's what I'm saying with these discus, is you'd have the discus, you launch it, and instead of just having it, like you're saying, just launched and done, you put all your heavier mass in the center of it, and then you allow it to achieve rotation.
Well, I think that's the key is
And
the
then you get some-
rotation, because that's why bullets stay stable most of the
I think you and I are talking about the same thing, really.
Yeah,
We're just going at
I
it
think
from
I kind of
different
get where you're coming from, but I still think a disc is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if you have all the weight in the center, I mean, I like the idea of it spinning, because the spinning will keep it balanced to the point it won't flip and, do all that crazy
Right.
shit. But, I mean, yeah, and that's pretty much the same idea behind a bullet, because that's why you have barrel rifling, is so it will spin and keep stable, versus it'll come out of the barrel and fucking go all
Well, like they
willy-nilly
used to
and
do when they
shit.
had the fucking balls, the musket.
Yeah, those things were inaccurate as fuck, because, I mean...
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying now with the railgun is I would think a discus would provide a better piece of ammunition than per se a bullet. But I mean, I could see where if we're adding the centrifugal force onto it, I guess you could still use a bullet-shaped munition.
Yeah, but the thing is, you still have to think about the rotation and how would you get it rotating.
Well, that's why I say discus, because you get the discus rotating on an X plane, whereas with the bullet you have to get it rotating on X and Y plane.
So how you could have that is whatever you put the discus on, you can make that like bearings. Like so you could have free spin
no,
while you're launching it, so
it
that
would-
way as it's launched,
it would
that
just be-
spin will pick up.
Well, it would just be in the so you have magnets that are rotating, creating north-south on each one, creating opposite forces, right?
I think at that point it becomes pointless because at that point you're probably like way over budget on anything that would actually buy it.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, I'm saying like, all right, so you have a railgun, and it's working on two electromagnetic fields, basically super speeding something up down a rail,
Yeah.
and then launching it out. So what I'm saying is, we already have that. Why not just have a north-south magnet here, a north-south magnet here, having the spinning, and as it's spinning, it's creating this X-plane spin on the discus.
Well, you
So
wouldn't
when it's
even need
ejected-
them. You wouldn't need them to spin if you had one side of the discus being north and one side being south.
So just make the discus
have
magnet.
it just like, having a north here, a south here, and a north here and a south here, and just have it keep rotating through that because one side will be, each side will be pulled and repelled at the same time to being spun.
So you're saying just make the discus itself a magnetic object?
Kind of like have magnetic elements inside of it.
You could do that, yeah, I could see that. It takes someone a lot smarter than me to absolutely. I mean, I'm pretty sure they already have it worked out what kind of munitions they want to use for a railgun,
No, of
what's
course.
going to travel the furthest and be most effective
Yeah.
in destroying stuff. I just think it'd be a cool thing, though. I mean, I don't. Did she say something about the?
No.
She's probably like googling this shit. Fucking nerds. Don't know
Like,
anything
what the
about.
fuck are these guys talking
Don't know
about?
anything about railguns, you fucking retards. You're in the deep waters now, asshole.
Yeah, you guys are stupid.
Fucking idiots. Yeah, man. No, I think railgun technology is fucking fascinating, though. I love that shit.
Yeah.
I love all kinds of shit like that. Like, it really intrigued me to find out that green lasers are the most powerful of all the lasers because of the way the light waves are focused.
That and they scare Russians.
Wait, what?
Or no, they scare Afghanis.
Yeah.
Russians use them. That's right, yeah.
Oh, well,
The Russian-Afghani war, if you talk to an Afghani and like point a green laser at them, they will fucking freak the fuck out because the Russian-Afghani war, that's what the Russians used on their weapon systems.
I know that they're
Hookers.
in Iraq for a while. Like all the people were terrified of 9mm because Saddam Hussein squads would execute people with those. And so they're like, if you point an M4 at someone, they'd be like, ah. But if you point a 9mm at them, they'd be like, oh, all right. What do we need to do? Like my sister, she was in the army. She was telling me about that when they were in Iraq.
She says that she has no idea what we're talking about, but she finds it interesting.
No, my older sister was in the army for a while.
No, no.
Oh.
When we were talking about the railgun,
Oh, we have our moments, I guess.
we have our scientific
Where I
moments.
fucking like, I don't know what the fuck, like, I was just trying to make sense of shit I've read and compiled in my brain. I don't know how reliable that shit is.
50-50.
Yeah, I know, right? So like somebody reviews this like years later, like, what fucking dumbasses?
Bunch of dumbasses.
You fucking moron.
No, Joe and I watched this years down the line. It's like, God, we're fucking stupid.
But yeah.
All right, let's go actual. Let's go to the actual dumb round.
And no, like, yeah, green lasers are the strongest out of all the laser pointers. Apparently that's how the light is most focused, and you get actual light beams instead of light waves going
Yeah.
through it. That's fucking crazy, dude.
And where it's like it's almost impossible to see a red/ultraviolet on the spectrum because of the farthest on the spectrum for that eye. is-
Yeah, well, that's because the
Yeah.
waves are super fucking long like that.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Is it? Is that how it goes? Fuck.
Yeah. The
And then blues are like super fucking close.
yeah.
It's something crazy like that. Oh, that's pretty cool. I don't know. What about you, Joe? What do you know about lasers?
Not a whole lot.
Oh, okay.
I know that you press the button and
You press the button and then it's on the wall.
and then you're steering on the wall.
You
And
press
then,
the button and
and then
go.
the cat chased after it.
Well, no, there are experiments where you can do to see lasers, where it's like if you get a fish tank and you fill it with water, and you turn off the lights and you shine it through the fish tank, you can see the laser.
Like as it breaks up through the prism of the glass? Or
Yeah.
How so do you mean?
Like as it goes through the glass and hits the water, those water molecules will make it so that way the laser will be visible.
You mean if you had like an infrared laser or something?
No, like an actual laser pointer.
I mean, I could point. Oh, you mean like how dust
Like
catches
the
it?
beam. Yeah, you can see the
Okay.
beam.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like if you were to vape in the line of
And
it,
you
you'd probably
yeah, well,
be able
yeah,
to
that's
see it.
yeah.
Hey,
But that's just-
Genevieve loves laser pointers.
Oh God. Well, she's a. I'm imagining she's a big dog since she's a German Shepherd.
Yeah.
So keep laser pointers away from her while she's here.
Yeah,
Because
I
your
don't want my
apartment is
shit
not
to
that
get wrecked.
Yeah. You like that TV?
More than my life. No, it's
Boy, let me tell you. If I were to compare apples to my life, I sure do like that TV.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, it's 818. It's 818.
Oh shit.
On that note, time to end. No, no.
Yeet! I just looked at the time and I'm like, yeah!
That's awesome.
Oh man, time's over.
Man, how long have we been going
I
for?
don't fucking know, dude. Like, this doesn't tell me. It just says
I
live.
can't see.
I can't see.
She isn't that big. She is quite small for a German Shepherd. We only play with laser pointers outside, obviously.
92
Wall.
minutes and 38 seconds.
No, so we're
No,
going
not
like an
bad.
hour and a half.
Yeah.
Alright, look at us.
I mean, we could end on talking about lasers and fucking brownies.
The most interesting part was like the last 20 or 30 minutes.
Like, for real, though. And then it's like everything before this was just us fucking around.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes.
Here's
Yes.
Huh? No, I'm good, dude.
Yes. Uno más, por favor.
Mac would like a cerveza.
Por favor.
Cerveza, por favor.
Are you fucking making fun of him being Mexican?
Doma.
No.
Doma
Naughty the
cerveza.
fuck?
You're so racist, bro.
The fuck?
Like, you're the most
Fuck
racist
you.
white guy I've ever met.
You obviously
And
haven't
that's
met
coming
Hitler.
from Yeet.
Oh, you copied me.
That was left-handed too!
Oh, first off, technically Hitler wasn't really racist so much as he was,
He hated everybody. He was a nihilist.
and, I'm trying to think of the word for it. It wasn't racist, because
Prejudice?
Prejudice.
Prejudice. Well, prejudice probably works a lot more better.
A lot more better.
Well,
A lot more better.
I would assume that I'm more prejudiced than racist.
I'd agree. Hitler.
I think most people are prejudiced, honestly. Whether they admit it or not.
Left hand? Hold on.
Yeah. I didn't want to be right, so I do it with my left hand.
Yeah, I didn't want to be white either.
I said right.
And yet here we are. think it's more. I don't know. I mean, like, racist is just such a loose term to throw around nowadays.
It seriously is.
Like, it could be anything, man. Like, you just fucking have an opinion on just the way people do a certain fucking thing, and you're fucking racist. And I don't know,
Man, fucking white people.
fucking white people in there. Macaroni and cheese. Speaking of which, I went to this place up in Raleigh yesterday called the Mac House. And all they do is macaroni and cheese and grilled cheese sandwiches. Fucking amazing. It's like a 2-hour drive. But
Yeah, but did you stick a feather in your cap and call it macaroni?
God damn it, Yankee Doodle.
God damn it, Mr. Let him! Get to Schofield! Just fucking... Why?
Wow.
Where?
No, I wasn't even wearing a fucking hat. Your jacket. Who the fuck does that? That's a mental disorder if you do that. You know that, right? The macaroni! I think Yankee Doodle might be a little... he's either drunk or unhinged. I can't tell which.
Yes. Danielle said, "Oh my god, that sounds like the best place ever. I love mac and cheese."
Dude, like, if you guys hit Raleigh on your way down, like, through I-95, I think you gotta take, like, 445 or some shit to, like, 540. But if you guys pass through Raleigh on your way down, Google that shit when you get to North Carolina. It's
Mac,
fucking
where's my
wonderful.
invite? That's all I want to know.
I was with a... What?
Where's my invite?
Where's your invite for what?
To fucking Mac House.
I don't know.
He wasn't saying he was going there. So why would he invite you to do something that he's suggesting to someone else?
Yeah. Yeet! I was
No,
telling
you
you.
said you went there.
Yeah.
Where the fuck was my invite?
I don't know. Because I went with a special lady friend, so...
I could have sat at a different table.
No. Goddamn.
Now you're being ridiculous.
I'm being ridiculous.
Yeah. Now you're being difficult, okay?
I'm always difficult.
Yeah. But you're being extra and difficult.
I gotta be extra. I drive on the wrong side of the car for a reason.
Well, in some countries, that's the right side of the car.
Right.
You're not that special.
Hey, guess what?
One gay.
It's literally just the right side of the car.
God! Joe! I love you.
I'll drink to that.
Hell yeah! He'll vape to that, I guess. Yeah, no, I think Yankee Doodle was a sick fuck, though.
Well, I mean,
Anyone putting feathers in their hats and then calling it macaroni, knowing damn well what fucking macaroni is,
What's macaroni?
maybe he didn't know what macaroni was.
motherfucker's a serial killer.
And you know, what if that's just a thing for kids to have fun with,
Oh yeah,
like Santa Claus?
no, like the whole pocket full of posies. Like how that's a fun euphemism for everyone's dying from the black fucking plague.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for that one's a lot more real.
Yeah, this is very fucking real.
Around the rosy, pockets full of posy, ashes to ashes, we all.
Yes.
Well, yeah, that's like the whole.
I think we need another plague.
Yes, we do.
You say that until you catch it. You're like, oh no, this isn't what I like. What if Thanos was like, oh yeah, we need half the and then he snapped and started like fucking dusting himself? You think he would have thought that was a good idea at that point?
Yeah.
He'd be like, I kind of fucked up, guys. I'm dusting myself here.
Nah, he would have been okay with it.
I don't think so. I
No,
don't think
knowing
so.
this ideology, he would have been fine with it.
No, I don't think he would have. As soon as he
He's
realized
a martyr of his own cause.
no, because
He achieved what he wanted,
No.
and he was the cost that made it happen.
Because that motherfucker was narcissistic enough to say that my idea is the best idea for the problems that we have now.
For everyone in the universe.
Yeah. Fucking total narcissist. As soon as he snapped his fingers and started dusting himself, he 100% would have just been like, maybe I should have just wished for double resources. He's a narcissist. He just wanted the credit. That's why when the fucking people went on the planets that they would conquer, they'd always be like, you're part of God's children now, blah, 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 blah. And they'd give that fucking weird-ass goddamn shit. And then, like, he would come in and, like, fuck half their fucking population up.
Yeah.
Dude was a total narcissist. And couldn't handle the rejection that his fucking people gave him. He's like, this wouldn't happen if you just let me kill half the fucking population. So he goes on this conquest, and not once, and he's on this conquest for a fucking long time. And not once during his conquest did he stop and think, maybe it shouldn't be half the universe. Maybe I could double the resources of the universe to compensate.
No, fuck that. It's too much effort.
No, it's not. It's the same amount
No,
of
it's too much effort to change your own ideology. He would have been fucking fine being a goddamn martyr for his own fucking cause.
I don't think so.
Yes, he would have.
I think he would have like.
All right. Let's back that up real quick. Isn't that the only thing that the gauntlet does? Is kill half the world? Isn't it something you can't control?
No.
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 Okay, I wouldn't know. I'm not a
No,
super
It does
nerd on
whatever
that.
its controller wants.
Yeah, because like
Okay.
he had the reality stone. They turned into whatever the fuck he wanted. He had the space stone. Could go wherever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
Once he got the soul stone, he could. I don't know what the fuck did the soul stone do.
I don't fucking remember.
Nobody knows what the fuck. I guess wish back to life. Anyone?
I'm
who
gonna
wanted?
soul punch you.
Yeah, like that. But once he got the mind stone, like he could, like the time stone and all that, he could
Well,
go wherever he wanted.
Well, Scarlet Witch's powers were actually roughly based off of the Mind Stone.
to. Okay.
Because she could fuck up with people's minds.
Yeah.
The Mind Stone fucks with your mind, making him fuck.
Making
That-
you think whatever he wants
you to think.
Yeah.
Where it's like when
So the government.
the government.
Sure.
when
Thanos, euphemism for the government.
when they
Confirmed.
killed Thanos, he was using the Mind Stone.
Thanos is literally.
There was the Power
Illuminati.
Stone too.
Yeah. Which just gives him, it makes him ridiculously strong.
I mean, no, it just makes him just being able to punch the fucking Hulk in a submission.
Yeah. But no, that's what I'm saying. And it's like, I don't think for a second.
We lost Daniel after the mac and cheese conversation.
Oh shit! Sorry, we're talking about comic book shit now.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you for hanging on with us this long. Jesus. Must be a lonely Saturday night over there. Just having
Well,
us-
so is Steve and the kids, so
us three fucks talking.
I feel bad for everyone watching our podcasts.
I always feel bad for
Well, that's the thing. We don't have people watching your podcast except for her. So I mean,
pretty much.
Yeah, you're right.
we're literally practically just hanging out.
And just recording it.
Yeah.
That's awesome. We gotta find a way to like, I don't know. I need a plan. I got a plan. I just need money. And faith. From you, Kyle.
Me specifically?
Yeah, Joe's already given me enough faith. But Joe, we need more money in the camp. So if you could.
I'm gonna John Marston you.
God damn, dude.
Can't stop anything, not even gravity.
I wasn't gonna Arthur you because I'm not trying to be a martyr here.
Oh, yeah. See?
Alright, so Danielle said that she's not cool enough for the comic book talk and stuff.
Me neither.
So she
Joe only knows what he knows from
she has a headache, so this is nice just chilling with us.
Oh, okay. Well, appreciate it.
I'm sorry that your head is having convulsions.
I don't think that's
That's what headaches are.
what.
That's when the nerves in your brain are convulsing.
Oh, okay.
Well, you don't have nerves in your brain because you can't feel what happens with your brain, but it's like
Yeah,
the outside nervous system.
Your brain is saying pain.
Your
pain.
brain is sensing pain from the nerves inside your skull.
Synapses. That's what it's.
Synapses, yeah.
Synapses overload.
Well, that's more of a
Psychological thing.
yeah, it's more of a psychological attack. Like that's more like a panic attack or a.
Yeah.
So is it then more of a chemical thing? I mean, there's only so many options you have here with explaining the headache. So.
Well, headaches are just your nerves just overreacting.
You gotta chop out your nerves, girl. Chop them out.
Drink water, you'll be fine. It's
Why
like-
is that everyone's solution ever? Drink water. I wanna drink whiskey. Let's go back to the fucking old days. The goddamn 1800s. Drink some whiskey, you'll be fine. You sure about that, Doc? No, side effects?
Take some Motrin, change your socks, you'll be fine.
A doctor prescribed me fucking yoga, 20 to 30 minutes of like cardio, and some naproxen for a headache I had for like 2 weeks.
Relax,
I mean, I
bro.
felt like that could have worked.
That sounds like
It
some
did.
Air Force shit right
Yeah,
there
it
too.
does. The fucking yoga, especially. Did he?
Yeah.
Did he also expect you to wear the pants for it?
Yes, he did, and I told him to fuck off.
You should have wore the pants, bro.
My headache went away.
When you
Did you wear
told
the
him to
pants
fuck
first?
off?
Huh?
When you told him to fuck off?
Or when
Okay.
wear pants.
When I told him to fuck off.
Yeah, violence seems to heal me too. So.
She had some vodka last night and was up till 2 a.m.
Yeet! That's
So
called a
she
hangover.
just
That's
needs
not a
to
headache.
rest.
Hold up.
Me and yoga pants. I could pull them off.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Don't look at me.
I like how he did even me like, come on, Joe, you know you see me in that before. Joe, you know you seen it!
You see me in my fucking skinny jeans? I can pull it off.
So, what did I post? You remember that picture? It was a hit or miss chick, right? It was like a comic strip.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. So apparently, like,
It's a dude.
her, and one of my other friends, both females, they're just like,
Are you talking about Haley?
no, different. Well, yeah, her name is Haley, isn't it? But not that Haley. Fucking talking about. So that's what you do in your spare time. It's just like, yeah, no shame. And
Oh, I saw that.
And they were
I
just
saw
like
that.
pics her didn't have, and I was just like, well, bring me something like that to wear. I'll do it. No shame.
You can't do it on the
You told me
podcast
about
because
that.
of the
You
angle.
fucking
though.
told me about that. She didn't drink a lot of vodka, so it's not a hangover. Haha. It was like one shot, but also didn't really drink water, so staying up late fucked her up.
I've never had that problem.
Me neither.
What?
I was just thinking, like, I've never had that problem where I can only
use
take...
your brainage to readage.
No, I heard what you said.
Okay.
No,
I'm
no.
just saying, like, what in the sense of like trying to figure that out.
I've never had that problem where I only take one shot of vodka.
No, fucking same.
Alcoholism is real.
Like there's that night where
I'm not an alcoholic. I just enjoy liquor.
You're an alcohol enthusiast. That's right.
there's that night where you both got fucked up, and I didn't get fucked up at all, actually.
Whoa. That's not fun?
Yeah.
I remember Joe getting fucked up. I wasn't that
I
fucked
remember
up.
that. I need to
you
stop
were
going to
fucked up. You were
stop.
angry with me because I didn't know where Joe was.
Nah,
Yes, you were.
I wouldn't be angry with you over that.
You were angry because I didn't know where Joe was.
If you were drunk, you would be angry. I know you like that.
I probably would be angry because you didn't know where Joe was. He's your bro. You should always know where your bros are.
That's
That's
exactly
exactly
what you
what
said!
So now you know it's verified. That happened.
fucking verified! That's exactly what you fucking said!
Illuminati right there. Illuminati.
She said vodka is nasty, Fireball is her shit because she's basic. I believe it.
Fireball is gross.
Comic Sans would die.
You can have that Comic Sans, bro. You can have that. You can have
I like
that.
how, like, that's how you know my personality is just the same
Yes.
way through. Just like, you should always know where your bros are, bro.
Oh, Joe, she said she's bringing a handle.
She's bring
What?
what?
A handle?
Yeah! That's not gonna last. You might want to bring 2.
Or 3.
Don't.
I never understood that.
What?
What a handle meant.
A gallon.
Okay.
A gallon. It has the fucking handle on it. Like a jug. Like
Okay.
Comic Sans comes.
Okay, I get it now. See, I'm not into lazy terms like that.
You've been drinking for fucking.
For alcohol, no. It's like get a beer, get a shot, buy some liquor. Buy the big bottle or a small bottle.
For us
There it
hardcore.
is. That's it.
For us hardcore drinkers, we know what the fuck a handle is. We also know what a fifth is.
I mean, that's cool and all, but you call that a
Handles-
hardcore drinker. No,
handles
that's just a drink aficionado.
Yeah.
I'm a hardcore drinker just like the rest of you guys because I can keep up with you guys.
Nah, that's fair.
So,
Well, the
on that shit, I guess it's just something I never really cared to
I believe
know.
the handle actually comes from like moonshine because
It
like,
does.
they used to fucking
Yeah.
do the jugs with the handle.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense.
I might be wrong on that.
Well, see, now I'm interested in it because that
Mr.
has
Google's not
history
doing his
to do with
job,
it,
so-
I'm fucking on it! Jesus Christ, give me time,
Yeah.
motherfucker!
What is? Did I say it's 35 and snowing
Where?
on your weather thing?
No.
that popped up? Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Tonight?
Bruh.
It's not snowing.
My battery's low, so we're gonna have to end this soon.
What percent are you at? 20?
Probably.
Did you not read your fucking?
Oh no, it's 43 degrees outside.
Thank you.
Oh, it just didn't update.
Yeah, it didn't update.
Up late.
Uh,
It didn't up late.
But Danielle did. She uploaded hard.
That sounds borderline inappropriate. I'm not down with that.
I'm down with it.
All the shit we talked about, that's the borderline, and that's where we draw the line.
That's my boo, dog.
Alright.
Handle of vodka.
We can talk shit to each
Handle
other
of
and
alcohol,
about each other.
generally the mat.
She's about to get thrown in the fray in a few weeks. I hate
Generally
to,
for the
I
matter.
hate to burst your bubble.
No, that
but-
makes sense. I mean,
Oh, wait, what? We'll find out what it
A
is.
handle of vodka or a handle of alcohol, generally for the matter, holds 59.2 fluid ounces or 1.75 liters of liquid courage.
so not a gallon.
Yeah, so not a gallon.
Whatever.
Not even 2 liters.
Yeah, but it's not telling me where the fuck it comes from. It's less than half a gallon.
Really?
Yeah.
I just know it's a lot more than you should probably have in one night.
Where it's like, where did the term handle come from?
The origin of the term.
Joe got way too excited for that fucking snow on our off days. Oh, wait, that's right. You work still, don't you?
No, I'm off till Wednesday. Yeet! Yeet. With our powers combined.
We'll be off until Wednesday.
Word origin and
then I have
for
one.
handle, Old English handle,
What?
formed from hand with instrumental suffix L.
Oh, no, that's the actual handle.
Yeah, I know. Be excited. Off the handles.
Let's,
be excited.
where did the term handle come from for alcohol? Yeah, no, I even get New Year's off.
I think I do too. I'm
I
not
work
sure.
years.
What the fuck is, like, do you just work every other weekend?
Yeah.
I don't work this week. I work next week.
It makes me sad that you work so much, man.
Yeah, me too.
It's the military for you, especially when you're single in the military.
I mean, he gets paid the same amount regardless.
That's very true.
That's the hardest part for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I didn't get paid for that week I'm gone. I'm not gonna get paid for the days off for Christmas.
You
I
don't
kind
have
of want to work during Christmas.
You
Honestly.
don't have vacation?
No,
Why not?
it's a private company. They don't have to.
Oh, that's
True.
I mean, we don't get health care or anything like that. We just get paid. That's it. So private company.
Yeah, fuck it, whatever. I don't know. I didn't realize that.
No, we don't even get direct deposit. Yeah, we still get physical checks.
Jesus Christ. Pinching that many pennies, huh?
Apparently.
Well, I mean, for now. But once they get into a certain scale or certain production level.
Yeah,
then
Google's
it'll
not helping me out.
Probably after we move, maybe.
Well, so here's the
Because
thing
that's where a lot of the money's going right now.
Let's
Is
say here's the thing
because
that
we're
yeah.
buying a plot of land and building our own building for
Right.
a new place.
So you got to figure they got to save the money. One, to have it surveyed.
I can tell you guys the origin of the word alcohol.
Well, why would I want to know that? Well, actually, no. That's a good way to pick up chicks. Let's find
The
out.
origin of the word alcohol, because of and solution to all life's problems, is derived from Arabic. But the word alcohol originally referred to a method of manufacturing makeup along
Did you
other
just say
things.
that's a hijab word?
Yeah,
Yes.
but at the same time, he also said it had to do with the manufacturing of makeup. So that is a panty dropper.
Among other things.
That's how you bring chicks home, right there. Just tell them that story. There you go.
Hey, you know what?
Not to be a piece of shit, but
Alcohol.
I've been in
used to
too
be
many
made for,
like shitty relationships to give a fuck about any of that.
Danielle
Probably not even 9.
Danielle left 2 comments. She says, I'm not a hardcore drinker, but I'm a lightweight. But my friends say handle, so I say handle because she wants to sound cool.
Danielle, just sound like yourself. You don't have to sound cool.
Yeah, you don't have to be cool for anybody. Be
Be
yourself.
yourself.
She said it better not be fucking snowing when they come down, or she's gonna be mad.
It probably
I'm gonna
won't
make
be.
sure it fucking snows just to make you mad.
Well, you're in the Air Force. You can make that happen.
I can.
They can control the weather. So
Dude, I'm just gonna call up Eglin and be like, yo, we need your fucking technology. Your weather technology. Because y'all haven't been hit by a hurricane in a hot minute.
There you go.
Fucking facts.
Big fox.
plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3 quick maths.
Every damn blunt. Smoke trees.
Whack.
And the thing go,
Whack.
skibby bop.
Skitty rap bop 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 bop.
I'm the scat man.
I'm a scat man.
Skibidi bidi 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 bidi. Bidi 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 bidi. Skibidi wap pop pop.
I'm trying to read your
Skibidi
shirt,
wap
you
pop
fuck.
pop pop. Skibidi wap pop pop.
You're not. I am not Nicole. I'm 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 not Nicole. Poppy. Did you buy it just because of Poppy? Did she make you want to buy it through her inspirational messages from YouTube?
Yeah. She messages me monthly.
Because you're Nicole.
Says I love you.
I highly doubt that.
No, I'm dead ass. Like, I'll show you later. Obviously, it's a computer. It's definitely a computer, but it says, I love you too, social media user.
Holy.
No idea what I missed.
It's like literally like, do you love me? You say yes. It's like, I love you too, social media user. It's great. It's hilarious.
I missed all of that, so.
He was talking about my shirt because it's hobby related. So
Have you heard about that lawsuit going on with them?
yeah, actually, and I'm fully I support not their end but Mars Argo's end because I was all about Mars Argo and GroceryBag.tv.
Okay. So what the hell was the whole deal with that then?
Okay, so before Poppy existed,
I know Titanic was with the Mars Argo girl.
yeah, and that's the thing. Supposedly Titanic Sinclair was a shitbag to her, and now the whole with the Poppy thing, it's kind of like creative. It's like a copyright thing almost. Like it's creative.
He's doing basically the same act he had with Mars.
Same thing with with her. But like I can kind of see that part of it. But it also had to do with like supposedly like there was like abuse and he was like stalking her and like doing all kinds of crazy
I
bullshit.
heard about that.
And like that's the part that like a main thing why I support her side. Because with the like whole copying thing, that's kind of I can see it but I can't.
It's a gray area.
It's a gray area because like
They do it, but they do it differently.
yeah, well I mean Poppy definitely has a way different style.
Okay.
Like way
Like,
different
Mars Argo
style.
is-
But at the same time, like yeah, it's the same idea. It's kind of like
Yeah, because
Almost
Mars Argo wasn't
mindless.
going for like the whole like lifeless robot thing, was she? Not as
not
hard
really.
as
I'll
Poppy
show you
was.
some of the videos that I still have because they all got
Yeah,
deleted.
no. No, I mean I saw some of that shit, and Mars Argo didn't seem to be going for like the whole. She seemed to be going more for like bubbly, happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, a little bit ditzy, you know,
Yeah.
kind of just
Whereas
cute.
Poppy goes more for like the emotionalist, robotic
Yeah,
type deal.
that's why I like them both.
I guess I don't know. My thing is like, fucking. I don't know. I feel like Titanic Sinclair, just from what I've seen and like kind of like dug into, it seems like Titanic's kind of doing the same shit to Poppy as he was with Mars.
Probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I wouldn't know for sure.
Well, the reason I say
But-
that was I saw this interesting interview with her, and the dude was just trying to get her to break character, and she wouldn't. And he said something, and he's like, she was basically like, I can't tell you that. And he's like, why not? He's like, because they'll hurt me. And he's like,
Oh,
are
yeah.
you in danger or something like that? Yeah. There's this interview where like it went down that path, and he's like, well, when we get off air, I'd really like to talk to you if that's possible.
Well, and see, that's the weird thing about that because if that's true, which it very well could be, the type of videos that they make could make that seem like that's not true. So in a sense, conspiracy theory right here,
Yeah.
this is totally a conspiracy theory I'm creating right now.
We're conspiracists.
Yeah, yeah. But so the videos they make is like it's totally like you don't know if you really want to take it seriously because it's so out there.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the same time, the things that are said, like if you said it in a serious setting, it would be super fucked up.
Yeah.
So say you're watching the videos and then you watch that interview, and say it really was like that was something bad was going down, you wouldn't be able to tell.
Yeah.
So in a sense, if you know, it could be a huge cover up,
Yeah.
or it
unless
could
you break-
just be you know like a crazy fucking like huge
Well, my thing is
thing
this,
going on,
is
you know.
Illuminati confirmed.
She let's say she breaks face and spills the beans on Titanic. He has theoretically legal upper hand to say she's breached contract and yada yada, and all revenues or whatever then become his.
Yeah.
And she's probably bound legally by this fucked up spider web he has her trapped up in.
Yeah.
You know? And I think that's the same thing he did with Mars for the longest time. And then after the contract broke, that's why she waited so long after Poppy was released or started to become up, you know, before she actually started talking out against Titanic, was because she couldn't, because legally she was in a bind,
Yeah.
you know? And I mean, like, I don't know if you ever seen like the dude or whatever, like just talking or just in interviews, but the dude is fucking creepy.
Oh yeah, I know. I've followed them for years
Fucking
now.
Weird motherfucker, dude.
Like I followed them since like right before the whole like thing ended with them.
Oh,
Once
Mars
they
and
stopped
Titanic,
doing that.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of the old like TV shit.
Yeah, but he's like always by her side. Like you hardly ever see Poppy on her. Like it's always with Titanic, and it's fucking weird.
Well, in interviews, but like in the videos, it's just Poppy.
Well,
But
I
that's
mean,
because
like,
he's producing it.
I was
so,
gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you see Poppy in the public eye, it's almost never without Titanic, like right there by her side.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It just feels like something fucking weird's going on.
It definitely is.
Like that dude's like a human trafficker or some shit.
It's definitely something weird, but that's why it's so interesting.
If I'm gonna leap bounds here, no, like
Like a lot of people see it as, oh, this is kind of cool, like in the sense of it being just weird because you know weird people like weird shit. But if you look at the big picture, like I do, like kind of back up a bit and kind of look at it from different angles, perspective. No,
Yeah.
But sorry, I had to plug that. I had to be that guy.
Nah, you
But-
fuck.
Nobody's gonna know how to spell
Yeah, no one would know how to spell my way of spelling perspective because every other way of spelling perspective
it. Was taken.
was taken. But I like mine because it actually makes sense. I can show you a doodle I made earlier to kind of show you what I mean by that.
We'll do that.
But fucking yeah, man, like it could potentially be some like really fucked up
I think-
shit.
Well, I
but
think the
I wouldn't know.
I think the fucked up thing about it is the fans that have the inkling that something fucked up is going on and dig for it, and maybe they find something or like very loose leads to it, and instead of trying to form a coalition to like bring down this potentially really harmful motherfucker, they keep following the charade out of a morbid curiosity of how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
You know, that to me, like that's the one thing that fucked me up about like the whole Mars and Poppy and Titanic Sinclair fan base.
Well,
Was
see, that's
they're kind of aware of that. Like even when Mars was like going, from like what I read, as Mars was coming up, a lot of people would post on shit like, "What the fuck is up with their relationship? That doesn't seem right. Something seems off." You know?
Well, it's like the whole thing with
Yeah, you damn right I
I looked right down at.
it's like the whole thing with JonTron and Game Grumps.
Oh,
Like there was a
yeah.
conspiracy with that for a long time.
It's still going
I'm not
on.
as familiar
Oh yeah,
with
it's
that.
still going on, but it had a lot to do with John's like girlfriend or something at the time.
John's girlfriend, his drinking habits.
Yeah.
People have said it's like at this fucking convention, John was there for the first day and then he wasn't there for the rest of the time. And it's like I saw him at a bar and I was talking to him and was like, but the thing is like, maybe he was just going through a rough patch with his girlfriend and he couldn't handle the stress from that and the workload from the grumps, so he just kind of stepped back.
Yeah, and there's been a lot of weird shit with that. But
I don't
like,
know.
I mean, hell, now like I've always been curious like where he went because he had his own channel for a while. He started posting, then he hadn't posted for a long time, and now he's posting all the shit with like the Flex Seal stuff.
I saw
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, so
I don't know
I'm
what
like,
that dude
I'm
is.
curious
Flex Seal
about
too.
that. Like, it's weird.
Flex Day too.
Yeah.
I think he just kind of wanted to diss himself from like the grumps and shit. I know very little about that. I didn't look into that as much as I looked into the whole Poppy, Titanic, and Mars thing. But I think because I've been under like really stressful, like there have been points in my life where I worked like crazy amounts, and I know sometimes you're just like, fuck, I need to get away from this. This, despite the money, despite the connections, it's just not healthy for you. You know,
Yeah.
Kind of like me and Stop Button right now.
I don't.
In the sense that every time I go there, for some reason, I end up drinking way too much.
Well, you just gotta.
And I need to stop.
Oh, you just pace yourself, man. But no, I'm not saying like that. Like, all right.
Well, I mean,
so-
thinking about it, like in my perspective, it's weird because that's the only place I do it.
Well, that's
Why?
also where you're also like surrounded by friends and shit. Like,
I mean,
constantly.
I go to cigar places with that too.
I'm saying, like, you and me go to cigar places.
Yeah,
and we
like
get
it's
crazy shit.
Max, cigar places, a bar, like wherever I go with my friends. That's the only place that I actually like get fucked.
Yeah, but that's also a place where it's like super hype.
But why? I don't think it's the
I
hype.
don't know. The last few times it hasn't been really hyped. It's just been more or less
Towards
crowded.
the end of the night,
It's been crowded, but I mean, that's. I don't even remember how long I stayed there.
Towards the end of the night, I'm already way too
We were there
drunk,
till like
so-
midnight.
Are we?
Yeah, we were there for like 5 hours.
Okay. I remember we didn't stay until closing though.
No, we didn't.
I was like, all right, guys, we gotta go.
Mike fucking stared me down for a little bit.
Who the fuck is Mike?
Hey, dude, I almost got in a fucking fight with.
Why did you almost get in a fight with Mike?
Not Bash.
No,
Not
Bash.
Bash,
I
no.
don't know that, but I don't know.
No, because he was fucking sexually assaulting me.
Well, don't get sexually assaulted.
I mean,
How's it feel?
Wow.
Wow.
All right,
Yeah,
my battery's at 10%, so we're gonna have to end this soon.
wow, we had a
Alright.
lot of good shit going on too.
We did. We always.
125 minutes and 25 seconds. So
That's way too
Yeah.
much. Do we want to cut this and just? Oh, well, we can't continue another episode because your phone's about to fucking die.
Yeah.
all right.
We'll continue these conversations next time on the
No, we
Air
won't.
Able
That's a lie.
podcast.
That's a
We
lie.
Yeah,
probably
so-
won't even remember them,
Not
honestly.
at all.
All
Any of
yeah.
right. So next time on Air 818, stuff
We prepare
and things.
We prepare for
Other
the new year.
things and stuff.
Gotta prepare for the new year.